Big Yellow, I have class in an hour. Can you reschedule? Bad news, buddy. Bad news, buddy. Okay, let me turn this down. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? Okay. So, Big Yellow is live. This is like Christmas for me. Well, it's even better than Christmas. Because I brought a present. Okay? Let me turn down the music even more, because I bet that shit is so loud. It looks loud. I don't trust it. Something about my audio is too much. So, okay. We're making more silly Melee tier lists, and you might be like, wow, Big Yellow, get better material. You've made like 14 streams of this. Get your head in the fucking game. Am I using the right microphone? Let me check this. Okay, I actually am. Cool. See the struggles of being a streamer. But, it gets better. Because not only am I making Melee tier lists, I am joined by... That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I'm joined by my cool wife.
Hello.
She says hello. She's good at this.
I'm here.
You are here. You're here. You're queer. And we're going to make Melee tier lists.
Queer.
You are queer. And this is the best bit. This is the best bit. Okay? This is the best bit. I might turn the camera more because, like, no, I turned it towards me. There we go. That's better. That's better. Holy moly, white stream. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. Actual Melee player. So, like, with your blessing, every single tier list I've made is now canon.
True.
Yeah. Because you're ranked 5th in Sweden, and I've told you this. When I mentioned you to my parents, I told them, like, oh yeah, she's like 2nd in Sweden. She's ranked like 2nd. She's the 2nd best Melee player in Sweden.
For a while I was last year, but
really,
yeah.
But who says you went? I mean the PR, but they're wrong.
The PR that I was a part of a panel for.
Oh yeah, you're just downplaying yourself. You're just being humble.
No.
It's all good. And this is good. So not only do we have the blessing of like a cool source trust white. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So not only do we have the blessing of just my cool wife who's very intelligent, but we have like every time you say it, you should gas her up even more. She's first in Europe now. You two having children in the future?
No,
probably not. Probably not. We're gonna be in our 60s, and we're still gonna be like trading like PBs for like Rock Slide. Yeah, we'll be grinding Rock Slide in SpongeBob the movie game.
True.
Hi, Orms. That's the Robin.
That's the Robin. Hello.
Yeah.
I know her.
Thank you for the sub as well. Big wife, what's that cool ass badge on your jacket? That's not a badge, that's the button. I think they're referring to the button, yeah. This was huge actually. Last night, chat, this was massive. She came over to my place and she was like, wow, I'm a little cold. And I was like, I finally get the opportunity. This is gonna be massive. And I was like, hey, do you want my fleece that I'm wearing? And that's like the boyfriend / they friend thing to do, right? Yeah. I give my cool partner my fleece / hoodie. It's all coming together. But anyways, I think Pokemon is better. I would agree. I think Pokemon like why would you have kids when you could just like get better at Pokemon? Do you ever think about that? True. If your wife was a Pokemon, what held item? Wait, if your wife was a Pokemon, what held item would it be? Me. Do you mean what held item do you have, babe? Are you a choice bander? Are you a leftovers? I
mean, I always leave leftovers because I'm bad at eating food.
This is true. I mean,
at the same time, I don't like snacking on an apple.
Yeah.
All the time, because that means I have to eat all the time.
You just don't like eating. You just genuinely don't like eating. You ate all the pasta I made you yesterday, though. That was incredible. That's the first time I cooked for you, and you actually ate all of it. This is like a huge milestone. Okay, I can't type. I just woke up. Sorry, it's alright. Eviolite. Eviolite's a weird one. That implies like, what are you going to evolve into?
I am already at my final stage.
Yeah,
I was pre-evolved like a little more than a year ago, and then it came out.
If you're pre-transition, Eviolite boosts your defenses.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Apparently, Gen 4 OU is cooked. I mean, nothing new, is it? Right? That's the one that upset Jimothy. That made Jimothy very upset.
I mean, they did a thing that made him happy.
Oh, what made him happy?
That they banned Machamp, right? No.
They didn't, yeah, but he... Oh, yeah, they did ban Machamp,
Yeah, they
and
banned
that made him
Machamp
happy.
finally.
I just assume he's furious and fucked up because, like...
I mean, Jirachi, Ironhead is still there.
Yeah.
Just ban Ironhead.
You know what's fucked up?
Just ban Ironhead.
Ban Ironhead. Complex bans are cool.
It's not even a complex
It's not
ban.
that
It's
complex.
a move ban.
Complex.
The Tom Pass is also banned. Why not ban Ironhead? Nothing else runs Ironhead. So it's not like, oh no, Metagross loses Ironhead. It just runs Smash.
Complex ban.
It's not a complex ban.
Complex ban. I find it quite simple.
Yeah, it is a simple ban.
Yeah. Also, someone did point out, like, where are the candles? I thought this was a romantic stream. There are actually candles off.
They are.
Yeah, they're right there. I had candles over there for when my power was gone, and I was playing Pokemon Crystal by candlelight, and I just never moved the candles. I let them go out, and like, yeah, they're just gonna be here. Speaking of being here, hello. That's wrong.
There's the candles.
Oh wait, you can. Oh yeah, proof. See, I ain't lying. I ain't a liar. I would not lie to you, my cool chat. So here's the deal. The first list that we think we're gonna do.
Simpson.
Merge. Oh wait, actually wait. Yeah, you gotta do.
I can do other impressions.
Well, look like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Merge. The real Hank Hill is
That's
here.
right. I'll tell you what.
Merge. He called me.
I'm pretty proud of that impression.
Merge. Hank Hill called me a boy, and he said I'm not right.
And if there's someone that is a fan of the Owl House, I can do a almost pitch perfect impression of Hootie.
Okay, can you do Hootie? Give me Hootie.
Hootie! Oh! I love words!
Merge, Hootie from the Owl House is here. My best friend. Merge, I love the Owl House. Okay, so don't do that to me. Don't hit me with the mic muted.
Solid Hank Hill from Metal Gear King of the Hill.
I love the idea of just like people have been complimenting you on your Hank Hill impression, and someone's like, "Yeah, the mic's muted. Mic's muted, buddy." Yeah, we're just like, "Shit, I knew it. I knew something was up." Okay, so but on the way here, we were talking about mountains. We was talking about mountains. You like made fun of Denmark because they have a hill that's like 100 meters tall, and they
call it the Heaven Mountain.
Why is the camera frozen? That's cringe. Oh, it unfroze it. So Twitch.tv caught us making fun of Denmark. They were like, "Shut it down,
shut it down now."
But oh my god, what was it? Yeah, I don't know why. This is such a random thought to have, but when you were telling me about, like, the Denmark Heaven Mountain, that's, like, 100 meters tall, but they still call it Heaven Mountain. Do you know that meme where it's, like, SpongeBob and Patrick on, like, the kids' ride? And it's, like, people post that meme when someone's, like, they're trying to gas up something as, like, scary, and it will be from, like, Mario Sunshine.
I mean, isn't it the underwater snake thingy?
The underwater snake thingy?
That you need to, like, clean its teeth.
Oh, yeah!
That one is scary!
That one's a little scary. That's true.
Scary!
Yeah.
Top 10 scariest Super Mario Sunshine moments.
It's very funny how flat Denmark is, and then they have the Heaven Mountain.
It's really funny. Ireland
and it's like lower than a hill that is just in Stockholm.
Ireland is situationally pretty flat. Eel.
Yeah, it is an eel. It is an eel.
Get eel. Get eel.
Eel.
So we were thinking is like, how does the melee cast handle like mountain climbing? That's what we were kind of thinking of for doing the first one. We got Mario and Game & Watch down, and we were like, we got to save our idea. I know my aquatic animals. Who said I didn't? I love my aquatic animals. I watched Tier Zoo like twice. I know every fish. This will probably be the nicest again in any tier list will ever be.
Oh, you don't know. I hate that guy.
I thought of Ganon like mountain climbing for a split second. I nearly passed out. Okay, so let's see like mountain climb. So are we just? I think the top tier, it makes sense for the top tier to just be like scales the entire mountain. Yeah, scales the entire mountain. That's fine.
Name 5 fish now.
There we go. Name 5 fish now. Fish finger. Wait.
Cod, bass,
Lionfish,
salmon, clownfish. Look, I'm good.
Pufferfish.
Pufferfish.
That's one. Pufferfish.
A marlin.
A marlin. Marlin's a good one.
Marlin, the fastest fish in the world.
Sunfish. They're the ones that have like a horrible life, aren't they? They're the ones that just kind of float around and get parasites on them. They're really sad. They're really big, but it sucks. Scales them. Sky. Wait, did I? Why did I spell mountain with mi? Scales the entire me. Wait, would you scale the entire me?
But you're so tall, though.
I'm a little taller than you. I'm not that tall.
You're way taller than me.
Scales the entire Mount AN.
Ethical tier list or unethical?
Is this an ethical tier list? I would like to think this is ethical.
Yeah.
This is right. Mintin. Like Tintin. Okay. Contract meddling to climb the mountain physical and mountain psychological. Let's see. So we got scales. Well, I've got like one tier down, and I'm already like. Okay, well this one, can the ice climbers actually climb? We did talk about this. We talked about this a lot, because I was like, oh yeah, they're the ice climbers. Then you pointed out that one, they have hammers.
They have hammers!
Hammers.
And secondly, they've never climbed a mountain, really.
Yeah.
They just jump up their blocks.
They can
there's a mountain in the background.
Yeah, they can only climb a mountain if there's like conveniently placed bricks outside it.
And that's what they
bricks.
need the hammers for punching the bricks.
Yeah.
They can't actually climb mountains. They climb ice, not mountains.
Okay. Let's say like comfortably. Oh, this is a hard word. Comfortably. Am I gonna spell it right? Yeah, baby.
Oh, you can spell.
Yeah, imagine spelling. Comfortably climbs. Oh.
Don't they have like football boots on them? Those don't look like boots with proper spurs that you use to climb.
That's true. That's true. They got football boots. They kick footballs up to the top of the mountain. They get to the top of the mountain, kick a football off, and go, yeah. Mountain. Intended. Oh, wow. Intended for most people. Does that make that? That's fair. Like, there's usually, if you're like
the tourist part.
Yeah, right. The tourist part. Yeah, this is the tourist area. Who else we got? Goes further than intended, immediately regrets it. Yeah. There we go. That's huge. And I want to do like we should do 2 more before we actually get.
Can you beat these allegations?
Hi, Big Yellow. Love your stuff. Your stuff.
What did you do to Elfeld? Can you beat these allegations?
His wife know what you did to Elfeld. Oh, there's Elfeld up there. She just got like kiss marks on her. She's got black lipstick all over her.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you get home and you're just really happy to see Elfeld.
I thought you kicked her or something.
No, I
was gonna be very upset.
Yeah, you would have gotten violent with it on stream. Does on mountain and becomes the green boots marker. In exactly one wait, what? Rowlet in exactly one twink. Okay. Goes further than intended, instantly regrets it.
Now I know.
Don't snitch.
Snitches get bitches, what can you say?
Snitches do get bitches.
Yeah.
This is true. Goes further than intended, instantly regrets it.
I mean,
cheats to get to the top. Ooh, top. Axe climbed it.
That if Bowser Jr. was in this game, that's what he would do.
That is absolutely what he would do.
Just fly with his little thingy.
And then he'd just hop out and he'd be like, yep, I did it. And then he'd start dying from lack of oxygen. Because he didn't realize that would be a thing. Okay. Tier idea, tried to climb the mountain, dies instantly.
I mean, there's kind of a tier like that.
Let's see.
Fails miserably.
We've got goes further than intended, instantly regrets it. Barely makes it a couple steps. Okay, I think this is a good putting people places spot. So like, I think you did say that Falcon scales the entire mountain.
He runs up the mountain in like 7 seconds.
Yeah,
and then he just.
I don't even think he has equipment.
No.
I think he just does
fast like that.
Yeah. DK goes up the 10.
He could punch the mountain if he wanted to. Have you seen the anime where he destroys 1/10 of the galaxy with a single punch?
He does do that.
Yeah.
I've seen some people be like,
he doesn't destroy the galaxy. It's just the galaxy gets destroyed and he happens to punch at the same time. No, that's lies. That's lies and fraud.
That's lies.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with Falcon is that, like, I feel like he wouldn't have any equipment either. But it's weird because I feel like Falcon is like... No, actually, no, he would just do it. He would actually just
run.
He would just run up the entire mountain.
Care.
It doesn't matter if the terrain is unstable.
Yeah.
It genuinely doesn't matter. He just gets to the top, goes, show me your boobs, and then he runs back down again.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
Snake would walk up the mountain at a slow but steady pace while Invisible tried to ram place in the piston. Okay.
He would just be crawling with his box.
Yeah. Like, exactly, if he's, like, running out of oxygen, or, like, it gets too windy or snowy, he just hides in the box and he's, like, randomly fine.
Yeah. It's the reverse of Isaac.
Who's just, like... Surely Bowser is, like, doing the tallest bit. I could see Bowser doing the tallest bit. I think... Like, okay, do they
the mountain?
Oh, wait, yeah. Isn't that cheating, though? Do you think Bowser could just grow as big as the mountain, jump on top of the mountain, shrink back down? He's like, I don't think he'd do it, though, because he's like...
Wouldn't he smush the mountain if he did that?
He might smush the mountain. DK owns the mountain. That's true. He doesn't live on top of it, though.
It's a kind of tiny mountain. It's like a hill.
People-
It's a Danish mountain.
I do remember people pointed this out. Can you imagine just finding a mountain with your face on it, like DK does? He finds a mountain with his face on it, and then he walks around and finds pads with his face and his friends' faces on them. And he's like, I should ground pound this. Yeah, exactly. You're hitting the nail on the head. Bowser will go on a hike for fun, and then he brings Luigi along, and it's like a nice day out for them. I feel like Luigi would struggle a bit, though, because I think Bowser's just, like, more fit than Luigi. Bowser's got that, like, hiker bod, right? Luigi's not quite built for it. I'd be terrified if I was Luigi going up a mountain, because he'd be sliding all over
He
the place.
would be sliding.
Yeah. Like...
He already slides on, like... material that has friction.
Yeah.
Imagine frictionless material.
Yeah.
He would just be like, ah!
Bowser'd be like, oh, no, this bit's very dangerous. You better be careful. And Luigi's like, yeah. I don't know the Donkey Kong cartoon deep lore. I do. That show's fucked up. It is fucked up.
I love how cheeked up he is in some scenes.
He is very cheeked up.
Yeah,
no, like it's so funny that they did that. I mean, that's where the famous bit where he points up, and it's just like a solid like 12% of the camera is taken up by just DK's ass, and it's so rotund. It's unreal. Luigi wave dashes once and sights the entire way up. That would be, I mean, the character who would do that is like Samus. Samus would start at the bottom of the mountain and then do like a super wave dash, and then she just like all the way to the top. But
that doesn't depend on friction though.
True.
You can do it like you do it airborne.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. And what about the super duper wave dash? The one that's like it takes 6 frame perfect inputs and you have to grab so it doesn't matter. The Gumi Zumi.
Gumi saw me.
Gumi saw me.
Yeah.
Singing, yeah, no, yeah. I think, who's the best singer in Melee? That's a good point.
Best singer in Melee?
It probably is DK. Like, honestly.
I mean...
Oh, Puff. Is Puff good at singing, though?
No, isn't the entire thing that... I mean, no one knows, because everyone falls asleep when they hear Puff sing.
I think Puff might be very good at singing, and that's why, like, sing-stalling is banned in Melee, right? Well, not stalling, but the infinite.
No one knows.
No one knows, because they fall asleep.
Like, that's the entire premise of Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff sings, everyone falls asleep, and then Jigglypuff gets mad and, like, paints mustaches and things on people.
I just had a really...
So no one knows how good Puff is at singing.
I had a really funny visual, like... Imagine, like, Jigglypuff hosting a concert, starts singing, and nearly everyone falls asleep, and there's more like one deaf person in the audience, and, like, they're like, wow, everyone's disrespectful as
There's
shit.
someone that has vital spirit in there.
Someone has vital spirit? Imagine telling a deaf person they just have vital spirit. Don't worry about it. It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. Yeah, she does learn the move. Learns the move. Sing. It's weird that Sing has 55 accuracy. I don't know why it's weird.
It's because you can hold your ears 45% of the time.
Yeah.
You're just like, no.
Okay. So yeah, I think. Do you think maybe when
they have soundproof? Yeah.
Oh my god, Mario would make AI music. You're kind of right. I'm Mario. He has a big
I
speed.
mean, there's only one of these that in canon has like actual musical prowess.
Yeah.
I think, and sadly enough, that's Ganondorf.
True.
He doesn't sing.
He plays the organ.
He plays the organ.
He plays the, and he's good at it too.
He's very good at it.
Yeah. Okay, so like I think you know what would happen as well. I bet Bowser and Luigi when they get to like the end of the journey. Do you think Bowser does like the like cooking YouTuber thing where he gets a fire going without like a lighter?
I mean, he can just make it himself.
He can breathe.
He can breathe.
He can breathe. Yeah, he gets a fire going and
Link does play a little.
he takes a cast iron pan out of his bag and then he like makes a survival burger. And he makes a YouTube short out of it.
Yeah.
I think that would happen. And he lets Luigi eat it, even though Luigi did not help. He's just happy to have Luigi. He's just happy for the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. They would have a nice time together, honestly. I'm gonna save DK. I have like an idea for DK. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the Ocarina counts.
Yeah.
Link has some musical abilities as well. And the Majora's Mask Link, he can play a lot of instruments. He can play drums, he can play
pipes, dubious pipes,
whatever the fuck they
guitar,
are.
And he looks very funny playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, goes further than intended, instantly regrets it. Oh, Falco? I'm not sure about this one. I mean, I guess Falco would be like, I prefer the air, and then he starts getting altitude sickness, and he's like, oh, fuck. Wait, I don't prefer this, actually. I could see him, like, going a little off the beaten path. Just, he would go to where, like, Bowser and Luigi... You know what he'd do, actually? I get this. I've put this... Bowser would make those TikToks that are, like, reviewing 70-year-old shelter-canned water. No, what I think Falco does... Falco would go, like 80% up the intended path for tourists and stuff. He'd be like, this shit's too easy. And then he just creates his own path. And he'd probably end up lower than these two. He wouldn't get as high. But because the path he's taken for himself is so fucked up, he's just exhausted. He's like, this was a bad fucking idea. I gotta get out of here.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that. I think Falco would fly to the top and take a selfie there and be like, haha, that was a rough climb, but I got that shit on. I got that shit on.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. I could see that happening, too.
Like, but Falco's ego is huge.
His ego is huge, but the thing is as well, do you think, because his ego is huge, I think he'd try this? Oh, Perilous Patagon, thank you for the sub. A cutie and a patootie? This is the real question. Who's cutie and who's patootie? This is the real question. I'm cutie, she's patootie. I'm cutie, I'm patootie. And together we are the cutie patootie.
True.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I do see what you mean by Falco, like, flying all the way up.
Falco would take a picture of the top of his airship and pretend he climbed up. Truly.
Wait, actually, I have a good idea. So, are we gonna do this one, Falco?
I think so, yeah.
The only thing that, like, makes me, like, think Falco belongs in the other tier is I think Falco will be really self-conscious about getting caught flying up. In his art, like, I don't know. I think, like, yeah, obviously he has an ego, but I also think he's hot shit, which is why he'd actually try this. You know what I mean? I'm so torn. I'll put him here and I'll think about him. Okay.
Is it the entire premise that he like has this huge ass ego, but he's worse than Fox?
Big
he like crashes and stuff sometimes.
Big and bugger. Big and bigger. Are they calling? Are you bigger yet? You're literally not bigger than me.
I'm literally not.
Yeah. She's just a little character.
I am a little character.
Yeah.
I'm very tiny.
Yeah. You are older than me though. So in that sense,
True.
You're bigger.
I'm
yellow.
almost 30.
You're almost 30. Yeah. MILF hunter.
Yeah, you're the MILF hunter. True.
Okay. Here's one. I want to hear thoughts on this one. Okay. So here's the deal. I think
Pichu plugs into
you were like Game Grumps if they were awful. Awesome.
You read that wrong.
Hey, I'm Grump. You're not so Grump. Okay, here's what Pichu does, I think. I don't think Pichu...
Plugged into the port that has the buffed Pichu.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, Pichu gets to the top if it's like port 4 Pichu.
Yeah, Pichu gets to the top.
With the with the blue costume. With the fucking hitbox that's just... Oh my god. No, here's the deal. No, this is my... Okay, hear me out.
That's a baby.
That is a baby, and he's going nowhere. So here's the deal. Okay, this is kind of the wrong tier, actually, but, like, hear me out. Falco gets to the top by flying up there, and then he takes a picture of himself being like, oh, Falco Grind said, I got to the top of the mountain, you know what it is. But I think Pichu would, like take a photo, download a picture of the mountain online, and then edit himself at the top. He would Photoshop himself in, but it would be, like, a really bad job. He would, like, copy-paste a picture of his melee render at the top of the mountain, and he doesn't crop out the white around it. That's what I think. So he doesn't actually get to the top, but he still wants people to think, like, that he got to the top of the mountain.
Stock footage even has the, like, stock watermark.
Wait, also, Lightning Rod makes a good point. Pichu hides in someone who's good at this's backpack, and then jumps out at the very end.
Pichu hides in Falco's backpack. It's a double cheat!
True. Yeah, okay, I like this. They're in on it together. They're all on it. Roy would do that. Whose backpack is Roy fitting in? Whose fucking backpack is Roy?
Mars.
True. Easy. You know, Roy could get Jigglypuff to the top of the mountain by doing the upbeat reverse. Okay. Goes further than intended, instantly regrets it. I think we can get someone in there.
To what?
Goes further than intended, instantly regrets it. I think...
Maybe Popo.
Popo? You think Popo? I was thinking Young Link.
Young Link?
I think Young Link.
He literally climbs mountains.
Yeah, but, like, only if there's, like, a cool path for him. Mario. I'm saying Hailstone. Thank you for the sub. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be real. I think this one's Mario. I think Mario makes it like 7 steps and then he's immediately exasperated. He's like, yeah. Like, the only catch for Mario is, like, why would he do it in the first place? Who fucking convinced Mario to go outside and actually try climbing the mountain? You know what I mean? But I do also think, like, Young Link, you have to realize that unless there's a path, Young Link has, like, absolute dogshit vertical mobility. You get me?
No.
No,
he can use the Goro mask and just...
I'm a fucking idiot. I nearly said this is melee. This is before Majora's Mask.
Nuh-uh. There's literally an event stage where you fight on Majora's Mask.
Yeah, that's true. That does happen, doesn't it?
Hey Mario, if you don't climb this mountain, you're woke.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, okay. Someone says, like, hey Mario, if you wanna own the woke, you have to climb this mountain. Right?
It's 7 steps.
Woke people cannot climb the mountain. They're too busy with their gender.
He wanted to climb the mountain to try and get people to stop associating mountain climbing with Celeste.
Yeah. You're so right. Mario would climb, in his head...
Needs to add a tier called needs to climb their emotional mountain before the actual one.
I think that, yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Needs to climb their emotional mountain before the actual one. Here we go. Climb. Before the physical one. Huge. And then below that, there's one that I want to do is... You know, yeah, I've mentioned this before. I fucking hate this green. I hate how this green in particular looks on tier lists. Okay, actually, can I bitch real quick? Okay. So, I'm going to do something real quick. There's this one channel that I really like, okay? And I mostly watch his Overwatch stuff, even though I don't play the game. We've been over this a million times. And he'll make a tier list, right? And, like, let's say this is S, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, okay? And the green one is the D tier. And on the vanilla tier list, that's the last tier. Mm-hmm. And he adds an F tier. But he doesn't change the color of the bottom tier. So it goes red, orange... It goes red, dark orange, orange, yellow, green, yellow. And it pisses me off to no end. I hate it. Robert, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm furious. I'm furious. Just thinking about it, I'm furious. Unreal. Why I order? Okay. And then, gets stuck in a crevice.
Yes.
You know who this is. Oh,
Crevasse.
Crevasse. Crease. Crevasse? Ah, I did not know that's how you spell
Is
it.
that how we...
Yeah?
No, isn't it just
Crevasse?
an I and then like CE?
CE? I don't know. Do you think it's ICE?
I don't know.
Get stuck in Miles Edgeworth's cravat. I fucking wish. No, yeah, exactly. People need to be color coordinating their tier lists. It's very important. It's very important. I'm tuned in and misread the list thinking you were saying that Falco's the type to cheat on his partner. Falco cheats on, like, I don't know. Who's the girl from, like, Star Fox Command? And is like, babe, I cheated on you with a mountain, I'm sorry. Weekday stream, yeah. We had to do it today because we're escaping tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to Tralee for Kingdom 7. And I'm going to lose at Killer Instinct. It's very important. The F tier isn't a cool color, you're doing something wrong. Exactly, yeah. And also, we've been over this too. If your tier list has an E tier, I don't fuck with it.
Except for one game. I
Okay.
convinced you.
Yes, was it Pokemon?
No, Ultimate.
Ultimate, you're allowed an E tier because there's just too many fuckers. The state of them. There's too much stuff in that game.
Falco cheats on his girl with the air.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. I'd prefer the air. Okay,
I mean, we can already put the guy there. Get
Okay.
stuck in a crevice.
Yeah, no, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Mario and Game & Watch were the two that we, like, thought about this, like, beforehand. Also, I will interrupt myself. Yeah, Hailstone. E, I hate E because it undermines the gap between D and F. To me, S, like, obviously, like, in your head, mentally, the gap between A and S is more important than the gap between A and B. And I think D and F should replicate that. What is your opinion on the G tier? Stupid. Stupid. Never. Never in a million years. Unless your game has, like, 1 trillion characters, it's stupid. Yeah, exactly. It's silly. Silly goofy. But yeah, see, Game & Watch is just kind of cooked because he could, like, Game & Watch could get stuck in a crevice that's, like, 0.1 centimeters thick.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not even sure Game & Watch could, like, escape. He might die in there.
Yeah.
Because, like, who's gonna find out Game & Watch is stuck in a crevice?
Yeah.
Right? Can he even call for help? He could, like, go, like, with his, like, bell. Yeah. Doesn't he... Wait, tiers above S and below F is too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way I'll accept above S is, like, if SS tier, or, I mean, if you're a dweeb, you could do X tier. I've seen that. If it's, like, a banned character.
I mean, I think there are some games where there can exist an S+. Like
Yeah.
Brawl Meta Knight. He's very, very, very clearly an
Yeah,
S+
absolutely.
character.
That makes sense. I think
But,
if you
Brawl Meta Knight, exactly.
Yeah.
But, like, it's very, very, very uncommon.
Yeah, I think that I agree. Where, like, it's, like, borderline banned, right? And also, if you're doing S+, you've probably got, like, A+, B+, and all of that, and I fuck with that. Or, I think S+, also makes sense on tier lists, where, like, the tier list ends at, like, A or B+. Right? Like, it's a balanced game. Like, plus R or something like that. I've seen some, like, anti-tier lists that end at A or B propaganda. I hate that shit. Some games that just make sense.
Yeah.
Stupid. But yeah, Game & Watch is going to die alone in a crack in the wall. And that stinks. That's fucked up. Who else is going to get stuck in a crevice? I wonder. I think... Hear me out.
Oh no!
Hear me out. No. Plus R balanced. Yeah, it is! Plus R is balanced. Plus R is a balanced game. What do you say? Yes, there you go. Yeah, I'm still right, though. Can you read that? I can't read that.
Storgul. It's
Yeah.
just big yellow. Hi, Aska.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, is that big yellow in Swedish?
Yes.
Kastrugul.
Storgul. I mean,
Storgul.
it's a direct translation, but yes.
That's awesome. I'm learning. Any minute now. I'll be the second when I move to Sweden, all I'm gonna know how to say is oop and big yellow in Swedish. I'm so ready. Okay. But here's the thing. I think Ness doesn't really get, like, stuck in a crevice. I think his, like, shoe gets stuck. He, like, trips over and his shoe is, like, his foot is, like, a little stuck in a crack somewhere. And it's not that hard for him to get out. But I think he would just act like he's doomed. Right?
Help! I'm a turtle and I can't get up!
he gets, like, a little stuck, falls over, and is like, I'm gonna die. This is the end for me. It's like when I swallowed one Lego brick when I was 6 and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, me with a marble when I was 6.
We talked about this.
Yeah. In Sweden, like a Pokemon, be able to say your name.
Big Yellow. Big Yellow.
Storgoon.
That's
First,
what
we
I
need
got.
to learn how to pronounce it, but we'll get there.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about this. Whenever you try and get me to pronounce a Swedish word properly, and I try it like 3 times, and then my 3rd attempt at saying the word is the most fucked up. I forget what it was. Was it? I don't remember. I was trying my best to say some shit last night, and it was not happening. End means slot. Slut.
So yes, like the final station.
Yeah.
Is slutstation, which
Slutstation.
if you read it, you can read it as slot station, which is hilarious.
That's pretty good. See, I'm learning. I'm ready for
Slot
anything.
station. We also have the T Central.
T Central.
Yeah.
It's you.
It's where everyone passes by to get someplace in Stockholm.
It's so hard to get EFLs to pronounce anything right. What the hell is EFL? What? I don't know what that is. Is this some kind of, like...
English first language?
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Fucking monolinguals. Unreal. Sheik and Malt need to climb the emotional mountain. Forget language, return to grunts. Yeah, exactly. I'll just go to Sweden and be like... Problem solved. Okay, I could see Moth needed to climb an emotional mountain. Do you think... Wait, actually, let me think about this for a minute. Hear me out. I think Popo's doing fine, actually. I think Popo knows deep down that he can't... Even though he's an ice climber, he can't actually climb mountains, right? And I think he says this to, like, put off actually having to climb the mountain. So people don't find out that he can't climb mountains for shit. He's just like, yeah, I got a lot on my plate right now. I would climb the mountain. I'd love to climb mountains. I'd love to be an ice climber, but, you know, I got a lot on my plate right now.
I'd love to be a stone climber, not just an ice climber.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Oh, fuck you, Mario.
Too many toasters.
Hi,
Hello.
Thomas. Hi, Big Yellow. Hello. There we go. I too can post things. I could... There we go. We're gonna go Nido Queen mode. There we go.
Nido Queen mode.
Yeah, tell you what, babe, because you're here, this is your special treat. You can pick any emote to post. I only have mine, the shitty default ones, and Remola's. What are you pointing at? I don't know.
No, I'm pointing. I'm doing the emote.
The point?
Yes.
Which one's
Point.
the point? Oh, that one? You want that one?
Yeah.
Hell
that's
yeah.
up.
Amy Rose. That one is peak. There you go.
Popo is short for poser. True.
We definitively have a wife's favorite emote. It's Amy pointing at an unknown object. Nido Queen mode is what I get into when I have to shave my legs. What the hell? There's so many pointers. This is
too many pointers.
This is Amy, like, accusing other Amy's of doing dastardly deeds. That's what this is. Who else is barely
You
making
do
it
not
up the stairs?
need to learn Danish to go on a vacation in Denmark.
No.
The Scandinavian countries, except, well, Finland isn't included, so that's good. The Scandinavian countries have an insanely high English speaking rate. Sweden has a higher percentage of English speakers than Canada.
I was blown. My mind was blown when you said that to me. Even though, like, I've literally navigated Sweden just fine without any Swedish, and then you pointed that out to me, and I was like, "What? Really?
Yeah.
What?"
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Ireland is like, who's only speaking Irish in Ireland? There's like the Aran Islands.
Finland isn't part of Scandinavia. It's part of the Nordic, but not Scandinavia.
Yeah.
And thankfully, like, when you talk about Scandinavia being good at English, that is true. If you talk about Nordic, Finland is notorious for being terrible at English.
Fuck yeah. Finland!
They are so bad.
But
I mean, it's fair, because in some places they still do Swedish for some reason. Yeah. And also, Finnish isn't close to any other, like, it's not Germanic. It's something else entirely, so it's difficult for them to learn Germanic languages.
What do we think of this one?
Peach?
Yeah. Now, depending on how you want to... I'm like... In my head, Peach is just like, let's climb a mountain, and then is like, oh wait, I'm climbing a fucking mountain in heels, and then is like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Or she... Like, she can fly, though.
She can fly. What if she did, like, the task for adventure mode? Like, in the escape section, where she pulls a bomb and just blows herself up. And she just blows herself up to the top of the mountain. Oh, the toad. Do you think the toads take her up? That's actually a good point. Yours is better than mine. Your voice is so good. That's Skull Red Bird. That's the only bird that's on my brain at the moment. It's funny, last stream I was like... I think like 5 minutes into the stream I was just complaining about Cyberjar.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate Cyberjar. That card's...
You don't like Cyberjar?
I don't fuck with Cyberjar.
Me and Robin played with Cyberjar for a while.
I couldn't.
So it was always like...
I banned that shit ASAP.
There were so many times where it was just like, oh, okay, you beat my Sangan and I'm like very behind, so I'll just search Cyberjar and then be like, setting Cyberjar, this could literally be anything. And then just, kaboom! And then I just win the game! she would fuck with Breloom. Yeah, Advanced OU is my favorite metagame of all time.
You were telling me yesterday, I mean, I wasn't fully sure how to handle it, because you were gassing up Breloom massively, but it was at Hariyama's expense, which I agreed...
No, what we talked about
outside of
the only reason why Yama has a niche in Advanced is because knockoff.
Yeah.
And without that, there is no reason to run it ever over Breloom.
Yeah.
Because Breloom is better in every single way.
Yeah, but knockoff... We do love knockoff. We do fuck with knockoff heavy. You tell Yellow about Pac-Man.
Yellow will learn about Pac-Man.
I'm gonna learn about
Pac-Man.
Oh boy, what am I in for? I think, see, Peach, I don't know. Depending on... I think if we're leaving Peach to her own devices, you know, I think Peach would also bring no equipment. If she's going on her own, I don't think she's bringing any equipment.
She brings her umbrella.
She brings her umbrella.
And she can fly with that.
Do you think Peach would
she can always pull stuff out of the ground.
Peach would, like, prepare incorrectly. She'd be like, I'm climbing a mountain. That means I'm getting closer to the sun, which means my skin is in more danger, which means I have to bring my umbrella.
Opinion on Pangoro? I try to use it because it seems cool, but then it has, like, base 40 speed and not that much bulk, so it's like...
Yeah.
No!
I don't fuck with it that much. Its design is so cool, but, like...
Yes, I love him.
That's Taylor's mountain climbing. The toad, oh my god, can you imagine that? Toad's, like, carrying her to the top, but some of the toads die along the way. Like, a few toads get stuck in crevices and shit. Toad getting stuck in a crevice would be horrible, because he'd fall in the crevice, but his head would, like, be too wide for him to fall all the way down, so he just fucking dangles there.
No, but then you can pick him up again.
You can pick him up.
So Peach just goes, like... Bloop.
Yeah, and then she just, like, stores him.
And she throws him.
She throws him or mysteriously stores him. In her famous Peach song.
That's the one we talked about earlier. The task escape in adventure mode, where you pull a bomb and just throw it down and fly up to the top.
Oh, I'm really You know what? Let me think about this. Actually, tell you what. I think Peach wants a new tier. Hang on. Wants to climb the mountain, but isn't allowed. I think that Toad...
This is Zelda and Peach.
This is Zelda and Peach. Do you think... yeah. No, they're not letting... For the record, Chad, this is their respective kingdom singers. Oh.
This is where Pichu could be.
Do you think Pichu?
I don't think Pichu's allowed. Or it's because Pichu isn't allowed that Pichu pulls the trick of going and backpack in the plane.
Yeah, that too. Or like, I think Pichu really wants to pretend that he did it. But the thing that I'm talking about on this spot, do you think Zelda actually wants to climb the mountain? Do you think she gives a fuck?
Yeah,
wait, oh my god.
Hang on. An adventure game.
It makes sense now. It makes perfect
fucking sense. He wants to climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Transitions. Now. Climbing time.
I mean, that makes sense because like nearly every fucking trans person I know does like wall climbing on the side.
Rock climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do it too if I had things near me. I would have to go outside and actually climb on rocks, which would probably kill me and be
When you
dangerous.
go to Sweden, to Stockholm, you'll have plenty of places to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Estrogen
Install.
I mean, in Sheik's case, it's
This-
testosterone
this-
install.
yeah. Testosterone install transitioning just to climb a mountain. See, here's about
Now I'm mad. Now I'm allowed to climb.
here's about Celeste one.
Because it's a very old-fashioned royal family.
Yeah, that's true. Dr. Mario is piloting part of a team on the rescue helicopter. Oh yeah, Dr. Mario is helping people who get fucked up on the mountain. I think.
He's part of the rescue team.
Yeah, he's on the rescue team. Okay, I think we'll get a tier for.
I mean, fun fact, I used to climb.
You used to climb
I
as
used
well.
to climb.
That's why you're so fucking strong.
No.
You are.
That's not why.
You're just strong for no reason.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm feeble. I'm the feeble.
You're so feeble.
You're
It's
so-
so funny.
Don't stop. You're being mean to me. So I said that stop really aggressively. You hadn't even tickled me yet, and I said that was so mean. I was so fucked up and assertive.
It's so funny. You
No.
literally can't stop me.
I know. There've been times where I've like tried to stop you from tickling me, and then you managed to get both my arms with like your neck, and I just can't move. It's fucked up.
There's been so many
Arm
times
wrestling
where
on stream, it's so over for me. It's so over.
I did a classic thing once where it was like a trans girl meetup party thingy.
Mm.
And of course, the thing that happens at those kind of like meetups is arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Of course, we need to see who's the strongest, and I won.
She's too fucked up and strong with it. Years
I
of
beat everyone.
Yoshi eats the mountain and burps very loudly.
Thank
Me
you.
with them.
Thank you.
We are.
Hailstone.
Yeah, we are wholesome. Hell yeah! I love my wholesome wife.
It's
Fine. why I order? I gotcha. I gotcha.
I want
Who
to
needs to tell me
that
that
arm
arm wrestling?
wrestling.
We get an arm wrestling side bracket. Yeah.
Yoshi's now a Larvitar.
True, Larvitar
Needs
has
to
to-
eat a mountain's worth of energy
I was
every
gonna
day.
say Yoshi with suspiciously mountain-shaped throat.
Where
I don't
did the
IDK.
mountain go? I don't know.
IDK.
It's like when Pipsqueak ate the cheese.
It's just like a brick of cheese with just a huge bite taken out of a brick of cheese.
Why the fuck did Pipsqueak take a bite out of my cheese in the fridge? I hate top players.
Fucking, I love Pipsqueak. It's so fucking funny. Wait, also, okay, this game. I know we need to fill out some of these tiers. We seriously do. There's not a
We're
single.
getting so sidetracked.
There's not a single tier with more than 2 people on it. But hear me out. Okay.
on the whack.
On the whack.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Me when I see my beautiful wife. Wow. She's so cute. She's so cool and or cute. Top player discourse, but it's about unrelated things is my favorite. It is. It's so fucking funny. This is the sort of thumbnail on YouTube. The problem with Pipsqueak, and it's like there's just cheese in the thumbnail. Okay, who's getting distracted by a cool cave?
I think. Oh, DK could go in here if there's
I
a
actually-
banana in there.
That's true. I have a cool idea for DK. You know, I might actually no. You know, I'm gonna save DK because I have a good idea for DK, and I want to see what you think of it. Who else is getting?
Donkey Kong would find ancient cave art in the cave and add a charcoal drawing of his butt because he thought it was funny. Savage, yeah.
Yeah. I think someone else. Do you think Jigglypuff would find like cave art and just draw over it with crayon?
Yeah.
Also, you are, babe. This is incredible. You're here for a kill Randy.
Kill Randy?
Yeah, I'm removing his trans green crystal. Do you remember? Do you know what years the trans green crystal was produced in?
No. I'm terrible with numbers.
2009 to 2012. It was introduced in Lego Power Miners, and the last set it appeared in was as kryptonite in some. It's
Children
okay.
yearn for the mind.
Yeah.
You need to put Ness and it gets distracted by cool kids.
He might. He'd go in there looking for cool items.
I found
Oh my
Jumbo
god!
Josh.
Wait.
I found Jumbo Josh. He was like under there.
Why?
Corner.
Yeah, like you. I'd forgotten about Jumbo Josh, and you just went and fished him out from behind the chair.
And then I kicked him.
You did kick him. You just know what to do. But yeah, okay, Mewtwo lives in the cave. So, like, that's not really getting distracted, but I think it only makes sense. Mewtwo would just, like, climb up the mountain for fun, see a cave, and then get, like, an overwhelming urge to go in there and be level 70. It's only right. The trans green crystal fact on my wife. Yeah, I mean, it's green. It's trans green erasure because, like, they used it to represent kryptonite, and then they started using
Mario would
bright
just climb the mountain and be like, it's good for the legs.
Yeah. Mamma mia.
Healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. Mamma mia, gotta work those glutes.
Yeah.
Caked up Dr. Mario is a really funny image, actually.
Pikachu lives on top of the mountain with Red.
Bro, do you think Pikachu would live at the top of the mountain with Red and be like, dude, can we fucking go down now? This shit is so boring. I hate this shit. Actually, yeah, I might end up putting Pikachu in the DK tier, which I will reveal very soon. I think Samus is the type to go caving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She loves spelunking.
I think we put Puff here. I
She
think,
wants to climb but not allowed.
yeah, I think Puff and Kirby are in the same boat, but the difference is no one can stop Kirby from doing things.
Oh, you're gonna stop me? Punch
Yeah.
the planet.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? Kirby just is an agent of chaos. You can't stop him from doing things. Oh yeah. Right.
Mewtwo is a collection of caves that it defends from white people trying to explore Devil's Nostril, which is only an inch wide.
Oh my fucking god. Do you think no? If you like,
He's called a ship, bro. Can we leave?
that's literally no. That's Pikachu. That's
Pikachu.
1-for-1 Pikachu.
That's
Like all the other Pokemon are thick as fuck. They're gonna be fine. They can live on them.
Pika is thick as fuck.
Oh, that's true. It's Gen 2
in
Pikachu.
Yeah,
I mean,
Gen
even by Gen 2, he's losing a little bit of his. Yeah.
But it's a Pikachu from Gen 1 because Red caught it in his journey, or well, he got it
True.
starting his journey.
That's why Pikachu's thinner in Gen 2, because Red's been keeping him on top of a mountain and not fucking feeding him.
Starved him. Starved his Pikachu.
For just one gift sub.
He starts bombing every wall of the cave in case there's in a treasure chest.
Dude, that's crazy. People just climbing the mountain for fun would be like, "What the fuck is all that shaking? Is there an earthquake?" And meanwhile,
It's just linked up.
it's just Link looking for hidden exits, or he's doing the bomb jump to try and cheat his way to the top of the mountain. We should cancel Red Pokemon for this. You ever get so pissed off you cancel a 10-year-old? Oh my god. Okay.
Pikachu was content being chubby, but Red wasn't.
Wow, I can't believe Red from Pokemon was fatphobic this whole time.
Yeah.
Not cool, buddy.
Not cool.
I think Nana is definitely. I think Nana doesn't have the same thing that Popo has, where she needs to. Popo feels the need to hide that he can't really climb mountains. I think Nana embraces it. She was
and
fine.
just goes up the intended path.
Yeah, and I think she's trying really hard to convince Popo to come, but he's a bit nervous. Oh, I bet this. I'm getting too silly with it. I bet Nana owns like the tourist coffee shop that's like 40% of the way up the intended route. That, or she sells her pottery there. Right? She sells her goods. She sells her work. Put the duo together at the top. We'll thank her. Okay, I got you. You can thank me later.
Yeah, they're at the top.
Yeah. No, actually, that kind of makes sense because she could turn into Zelda at the top of the mountain and then take a photo, just flip. She was like, fuck the haters, and then send it to her royal family. Prove the haters wrong.
Exactly,
Fuck
they
you.
can't climb shit. They're just jumping up blocks.
What the fuck? Please transfer ownership of your channel to your cool wife. She's funnier than you? What the fuck? What did I do? Chat, I think we're both very funny. We're both. Chat, it's just because you're more used to me. Chat, you've been putting up with me for anywhere from like. You've been putting up with me for years, right? You're used to my shenanigans, right? Right? It's like you've been. This is like when the.
You go on.
You know what this is? This is like. Okay.
This is like when people go back to Sonic Unleashed and they only play the Sonic levels. Babe, you're Sonic from Sonic Unleashed. That's what I'm getting at. You're Sonic, I'm the warehouse. Oh my
Big
god.
yellow, nah, big
You
white.
can co-own the channel. You can have...
I have parts that are big, but I'm not big.
Sure, I mean, you technically should have, like, a stake in the channel because you are in, like, 2 videos. Right? You are in 2 videos.
I'm technically in 3.
Are you? You're in Golem. You talk about Golem in the drinking one. You're
Yeah.
in the Worms one. What's the other one that you're in?
Footage of me beating your ass in Rivals.
You're right, yeah. And then I do put on screen, like, hey, I lost 111 to my cool wife.
Yeah, no, you hit a combo at me that, like, stomped me down when I was at, like, 100 at my last stock, and you had 2 stocks.
Yeah.
And then you put, like, no, it didn't kill, but I was down 110.
Yeah.
Let me have this. The funny thing that wasn't mentioned in that video, I won that game.
You did win that game,
I
too.
did win
You
that
did
game.
win that game.
I came back from it. I won the game. Being down 1 stock at like 130 to 2 stocks, I won the game.
I mean, I've talked about this actually, like, a funny bit we could do is, like, because I've talked about I want to do, like, a video about, like, submission, like, the move, the Pokemon move. Do you want to just record, like, 1 line for the video, and then I just add it in the video without context? But, like, so I could be talking about how Machamp runs low kick over submission, like, if you subject yourself to it in OU.
Like, Yellow humiliates Big Yellow.
Yeah, I'm getting owned! I'm getting owned! What the hell?
I'm just speaking the truth.
I'm getting trolled! What the hell?
I'm just speaking the truth.
You called me feeble.
You are feeble.
I am feeble. I am feeble, and that's okay.
You call yourself feeble.
Yeah, I am. I'm just a little character. Thank you.
You are just a little character.
Yeah. Even though you're the littler character.
Yeah. True.
Sentinel kick loops. Okay, so... Oh, wait, yeah. The Young Link has just been embarrassed all by himself in this fucking tier. I think we should, like... Who's going a little further than intended? I keep forgetting Thomas' name, so I call her wife Yellow. I think Fox would maybe go further than intended.
Does he regret it, though?
Yeah, I think Fox would get injured. That's why his legs is metal.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, yeah. This canonically takes place before Star Fox 64.
Doesn't it in the manual say why they have metal legs?
I think so. I might be taking like the game theory route. Oh, you talked to me about this, right? Where like game theory is like, who's the strongest Link? And then like he makes a convincing argument for like Link to the Past Link or Twilight Princess Link.
It's Twilight Princess.
Princess Link. And then at the end of the video, he's like, no, the strongest Link is Ocarina of Time because he carries a big rock.
Yeah, like, oh, he uses the gloves and then he can pop this huge-ass rock. And then
stupid.
also, he knew all these techniques that he taught the Twilight Princess Link. He just didn't use them. Like, no!
No, that's stupid.
He never used... He didn't have these techniques.
That's so stupid.
It's dumb. Twilight Princess Link fucking sweeps.
That's like
He's a beast.
That's like saying Fox is better than Pikachu in Smash 64 because in Melee, Fox gets a good side B and Pika doesn't.
Yeah, Fox's legs.
G-Force.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a myth. It doesn't actually work like that, but they believe the myth. So
Yeah.
that is canon. So it's canon that they're dumb in the Star Fox universe and bought into the myth.
I think
The strongest Link is Breath of the Wild Link because he has defeated gender. I mean,
yeah.
that Link, I guess, is the strongest because he's actually insane with it.
Yeah.
Like, at least Hyrule, like when he is in Hyrule Warriors with that Link, like the OG Link, he's fucked up and crazy.
I'm gonna make fun of Roy real quick.
This
I have
was
an idea.
before that Link existed.
I have an idea for Roy. I'm gonna make fun of Roy real quick. I think these two, Young Link and Fox, get a little far. Roy would like get
Take one step off and just fall.
No, I think Roy gets to like the end of the intended route for tourists. Hops over the fence, realizes what he's done, and immediately starts crying. He just feels unsafe and immediately breaks down.
As someone with Fire Emblem autism, I would like to clarify that Roy and Marth cannot pass mountain tiles in their respective games.
Fuck, I should know that. I should know that. Shit. Yeah.
Oh my god, they always talk about the strongest Link when the chain is only as strong as the weakest Link. True.
Are we gonna? Is Mario? Is anyone else as feeble as Mario? Is anyone else gonna be as feeble as Mario? I don't know, because we've only got. I know where DK and Pika are going.
Ice Climbers together is as feeble as Mario.
Wait, actually, yeah.
Because Popo ruins everything.
Yeah, Popo. Oh my god, Nana's ready for it, and then Popo chickens out. That's so good, actually. Wait, that's so smart. Popo's just like, no, I'm going home. I'm playing SpongeBob movie game. I'm going home.
Playing SpongeBob movie game. I'm going home to play Rock Slide.
Yeah. I'm so mad. I'm going to go home and play SpongeBob movie game so I won't be mad. Where the fuck is Ganon go? Does Ganon just climb the mountain? I think Ganon
could.
I think Ganon scales the entire mountain, but that was really good. Garden the crystal, getting the crystal going in the crystal. Okay, so wait. Holy fuck! Wait, Tack. That's a genius idea. I'll yap about Ganon real quick. I think Ganon essentially does what Falcon does, but like as an actual professional mountain climber. Ganon actually brings the equipment and stuff, and he does it really slowly, but he's prepped. Falcon just can run to the top of a mountain for no reason. No, he's just built different. Ganon is built, and Falcon is built different. I think that makes sense. I like that. Yeah, Nana would be chill with it, though. Yeah. Nana would be chill with it, right? I think
Popo would take it out on Nana for being like, why would you make me go through this?
No, I think that's chill now. I think he would... I think he'd be... you know what it is? I had an idea. I think they made it up like 9 or 8 steps before Popo chicken out. Last time, I bet it was 7 or 6. Yeah. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Okay. This is... So now these are the 2. Okay. Part of the rescue team. Okay.
Chip and Dale. Mountain.
Okay, let's go purple mode. Okay, and then boom, 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 boom. What are we thinking? I think
DK
I'm thinking
is the mountain.
DK is the mountain. I think, can you imagine, like, you're gravely injured, you've, like, tripped and you've broken your leg by falling down a significant portion of the mountain, and Dr. Mario riding on Yoshi comes up, you're like, I'm gonna fucking die, I'm not getting out of here alive. Yeah, DK Mountain. I think DK, like, okay, Ganon is, like, a professional mountain climber, and he would, like, with equipment and everything, he gets to the very top of the mountain, and he just finds DK
sitting
with
there.
no equipment, an ice-cold banana in his hand and his tie, and he's just there. He's like, sup?
And he's just offering him a
He
banana.
offers him a banana. You want?
DK has to run down the mountain like Peter Tower.
You know what DK would do? DK would be standing at the bottom of the mountain, and then he would do Winston jump, and then he'd land at the top of the mountain next to Ganon and be like, excuse me for dropping in.
Did anyone say peanut butter?
Yeah. Hi there. Fuck. I can't believe they made Winston. I should get the Lego Winston. I should do that. I bet he's mad
No monkey business. But yeah, I mean, of course Ganon is a good climber. He puts half of the, like, there's always a mountain dungeon.
Yeah.
He needs to go there to put the stuff
to
there.
make the. I love the idea that Ganon just like makes every dungeon by himself.
Yeah,
with his bare hands. He's just got like a. He's just like got a hard hat, but he's got like his. When is Winston Overwatch coming to Fortnite? Better idea. When is Winston Overwatch coming to Melee? Can you imagine people winning online tournaments with a fucking Winston skin? And he's got custom voice. Every up air, he's like, excuse me.
No monkey business.
Yeah. Excuse me for dropping in.
Ganon has just a hammer and chisel to make all of the dungeons.
Must be being a Zenyatta. Wait, why was the other one? Wait, hang on. Okay, actually, don't tell me who the censored character is. I'm gonna figure that. Zenyatta and Humane. Zenyatta and Humane is one character has no funny lines and the other is Reddit tier. Who's Reddit in Overwatch? Ball? Is it Ball? I bet that's Ball. I bet that's Ball. Ball is so funny. I have the Lego Ball.
Can we just add Winston Overwatch in melee tier list and act like he's always been there? He is there. Just
That's
exists at
the
the top of the
funniest fucking
mountain.
idea. I bet Diva got.
How
Oh
did
my
he make
god,
the inside of the Deku tree?
Diva. Okay.
He dug a hole besides the Deku tree and then went up and then did it. Hollowed it out.
Do you think he asked like the Deku tree? Do you think he just walked into the Deku tree like Sop and started digging a big hole? Deku tree was like, "Hey man, that's not fucking cool. Get out of there. You gotta make Melee's announcer say Winston with sentence mixing. That's so good. I'm happy with it. I think this is good. There's a lot of tiers. That only got 2 dudes in it.
Yeah.
But I think that's good. What did we say the other one we were gonna do was? Do you remember? I'm the forgetter. Oh, how they behave at a card game local. We do that one?
I don't know.
No, I don't have that much input of that one though.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I haven't been to that many.
Yeah, I've been to none. That's why I thought you had like more insight. I just kind of assumed you're the knower. Did I miss a tier list before that? No, this is the first one.
Brawl Winston with the cross and Weebo speaker. Hi there.
He would do that. He would have higher. I want to hear like the lowest possible quality hi there. Do you remember? I remember watching like.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
Donkey, we're going to be in melee.
And then just selecting Shrek. Oh, hello there. On the Wiimo.
Donkey, they fucking knocked me in, pal. I was
With the melee cast doing a ball pit.
the melee cast doing. Is that too? I don't know if that's too limiting though. I don't know. Like, how much can you get out of a ball pit? Okay, this is Marvel Rivals. I've never played it. I don't know who's in. I don't know who's in Marvel Rivals. I don't know who's in that.
I know
Okay.
there's a shark that everyone hates for some reason.
Yeah, and then the person who designed the shark just hopped online and was like, skill issue. Whose balls are in the pit? Oh my god. What they do at conventions. Conventions is a good idea, because like, well shit, I'm going to one of them next month. Actually, I like that idea. We've done like how they behave at like a local. Like, how they behave at just like a general like gaming convention with like markets and shit. I kind of like that idea.
I've never been to a convention.
Really? You've never been to a convention?
No.
That's fine. I mean, if you couldn't have made this, I would have invited you to Irish Gaming Market, and you could have gamed in an Irish market. Okay, I kind of like that idea. I wonder, like, Okay. Conventions, I think we're going with conventions. I think that's pretty good. We will do ball pit tier. There can be a ball pit tier. Oh, so Irish Gaming Market did not have a ball pit. They will have to step that up. Yeah, no, I think we've hit the nail on the head. Mario's getting banned for BR and bad behavior. Mario came in cosplay and he didn't put an orange tip on the end of his gun. That's his problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it's not really he's like, hey, who are you, Mario, who are you cosplaying as? I cosplay as Mario with a gun. Mamma mia. The string hits my Ultra Kill seal of approval. You know what's fucked up? I've never played Ultra Kill. That's fucked up. If you played it, you strike me as someone who's played it.
I have it on my wish list.
Really?
Yeah.
I got two games that were in my wish. You know what's fucked up? There's like a visual novel sale on at the moment, and I didn't buy, even though it's on sale. I did not buy Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, the Wallace and Gromit Telltale game.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up of me. I also got Kikonia. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Kikonia When They Cry, and I got Heart of the Woods, which I think is just Yuri. I think it's just Yuri, but like you never know. You know, I've tried selling her on Umaneko. She's not a visual novel.
Yeah.
Vanessa. I'm gonna get her on the manga though. I'm gonna get you on the manga. I will get you on the manga. I'll read Hard-Boiled Dolphin and Cop.
That's not the title.
Hard-Boiled Cop and Dolphin.
Yes, that's
I'll read Hard-Boiled Cop and Dolphin if you read Umaneko manga.
It's peak. It's so good.
Like Umaneko. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get it. One of these days. One of these days. Okay.
Don't get scared by the title, including Cop. It's actually really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Oh, true. Umineko Answer Arcs. That's probably on sale.
It's also like 40 chapters, so it's quick to read it all.
True. Yeah, I was about to say like Umineko.
No, the
that's
first
not
chapter
quick to read.
didn't really impress me that much either, but like it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. It's by the same creator as Beelzebub, which is my favorite.
Okay, goes to browse.
I just sent a random screenshot to Robin.
I remember, yeah, you were telling me. Okay, interact much with this is such a silly thing to complain about. I hate how like we've got 3 words back to back here that take up their own line because this top tier is going to take up so much fucking space. Even though it like does not matter, it does grind my gears. It does grind my gears. Okay, doesn't interact much with people. Let's just say yeah. I guess.
My friend got into
Okay.
Katawa Shoyo, and I'm looking up how it's pronounced, and every couple months they replay it to come back to me crying. I mean, hard-boiled cop and dolphin made me cry,
Oh my god.
but mostly laugh.
Mostly laugh.
Yeah,
Laugh and
this
cry.
is the play-off to play Katawa Shoyo.
That's what Stewie says. Laugh and cry. Hey Lois, I'm making tier list. Lois, Hank Hill is here. He wants to watch me make tier lists.
There's so much that makes me cry. The Iron Giant, I cry to it every
That-
single time, even
real.
though I know how it ends.
Real
I still cry every time.
every time. That's very valid.
Majora's Mask made me cry.
I saw the funniest fucking image on Blue Sky. I should have showed you it. It's like it's just like a comic of the Iron Giant, and the Iron Giant's when he like touches Hogar on the chin, he's like, "I go, you stay." And he grabs Hogar, throws him into the space. Do all European queer people know how to imitate father characters from American animated sitcoms? True. If
I can just do Hank Hill.
all you have is Hank Hill, I can.
Do a lot of other impressions.
Hey,
but
Dad. Hey, Dad.
your Bobby is
Hey,
good.
Dad. I love you, Daddy.
I love you,
I
Dad.
love you, Dad. Now I fucked it up. Hey, 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 I love Dad. Hey, 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 Bowser is gay. Hopefully one of us has to do that soon. The funny dog from Final Fantasy. What's the last time I cried at a game? It might be Umineko. It might, yeah, that's boring. I mean, it's not boring, but it's just, I think I've told it to enough people that I've cried at it. Luigi would not say shit.
Risque, hell yeah.
Bowser! That's the creepy Bowser's laugh. Hey, Mario, you shouldn't call him creepy.
No.
Mario, just because you don't identify with his sexual orientation doesn't mean you should call him creepy. Get your head in the fucking game, Mario. Luigi, you're right. I need to let go of my preconceived notions. Thank you, Luigi. I'm gonna strive to be a better person in the future. I love you, Luigi. Thank you, Mario. You're the best brother anyone could ask for. You just need to work on yourself a little. Oh my god. I mean Game & Watch because of your video back in the day. That's crazy. That's awesome though. Game & Watch is fun. He is very fun. I know
He's fun. Like, he's a low tier, but he's not a low tier for the same reason as a lot of other low tiers. He can still do things. He has, like, good offensive potential. It's just his defense is the worst in the game.
Yeah.
By a mile.
Yeah. See-
So, it's like, as long as you just do things correctly, you can still win with him. Like, you can still perform well with him, and it doesn't feel like he's holding you back. But then you die to, like, a Fox up throw up air at 50, and it just feels awful. But, like, if you can handle that, and you're fine with just, like, just, like, having no defense at all,
Yeah.
and, like, you're fine with his offense.
He's the ultimate just don't get hit character.
He's actually the only don't get hit character.
Yeah.
Because every other character's meta has gone to like get hit but CC.
Yeah.
CC Game & Watch, he's like CC down tilt, insane.
CC down tilt is insane for the 25% it works at.
Exactly. And you can't allow to trade too much with Game & Watch.
Yeah, no, he cannot take trades. GameStop trade. GameStop trade. I think Luigi would
Bye-bye.
think. Oh, who said bye bye?
Draco Diablo.
No worries. Time to go pick up GF from airport. Bye bye, chat room. I didn't quite do that. You picked yourself up from the airport because you got on a bus and I picked you up from the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was still cute. We went and got pizza, and it was really nice.
I mean, I got exactly on time for everything.
Yeah, no, you're
Like
not
almost missed my flight, almost missed the bus.
You're too good at this. You're too good at this. Okay, I think Luigi would actually not really like interact that much at the event. I don't think he buys things. He's such a browser though. He's such a Oh no, actually, I don't think he browses that many things because I think Luigi would go up to stores at events, but he'd be too shy to like look at them and not buy anything. He'd feel like if the seller's sitting right there, he feels kind of self-conscious about just like standing there looking at their cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of like he checks out their wares like this. I can see that. Luigi is a browser. Is he better than Firefox?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, not in Melee. What's better? There's not a lot of things better than Firefox.
Fuck, your wife was on time. My boyfriend can't be on time for nothing.
She's built different because like you had to like you had to be at your flight was at like 7:30 in the morning, and it takes like a little over an hour to get to the airport, and I was like, damn, is she going to be able to wake up at 5? You just stayed up all night.
Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Prague with Robin until 4, and then I was showered.
How does she does it? How does she does it? I think Luigi Luigi comes with Bowser. I bet. Okay, I think cosplayer. Let's do this. Cosplayer, has a stall where they sell stuff. Okay, this is the real question. Is Bowser... Oh, that's my heater. That scared the hell out of me. Can't oversleep if you don't sleep. Yeah, you honestly... You're so mean to me. You're so
jumpy.
I am jumpy. I'm jumpy. And it's fun because I literally cannot tickle you back.
Yeah. They're just not ticklish.
She's cheating.
I used to be, but I built resistance.
I ain't got my...
One of my exes kept tickling me all the time, and I was like, I'm going to die if I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Resistance. I'll get there eventually. You got 4 years of practice on me. It's fucked up.
More than that.
Is it?
Or, I mean...
I guess, yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Who is... Okay, what do we think? Is Bowser a cosplayer, or is he a self-stuffer? Do you think Bowser... Oh, I think he might be a self-stuffer. Bowser has a huge...
He sells trinkets of his, like, kids that he loves.
Yeah, he would. Do you think...
Look, this is a Roy plushie, and it's just the Roy Koopa.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. I like that. I didn't need Bowser to tickle me for real. That would hurt like hell. He's got claws.
I mean, I have pretty long nails.
Yeah,
I don't.
I do too, but it don't help me.
I think, but
okay, I think Bowser definitely has a store. I think Bowser also has like a crazy retro game collection.
He would also sell his cool flag.
Yes.
Oh, you call that a flag? I'll show you a real flag.
I love that image.
It's so good.
It's so funny because the way he says it is so like cartoonishly mean as well. Because Peach is like sharing the lesbian flag, and she's like, "Quote retweet with your flags," and Bowser's like, "Gwahaha!
What a crappy flag!
I think he says rubbish, which is such a Bowser thing to say. What a rubbish flag! Check this out.
This is real flags, and then it's just his.
Don't buy anything from Bowser. He'll give you a Bowser bomb or a Tsar. You hate Mario Party, so you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You hate every Mario Party. I feel bad. I feel like a lot of the time I bring you up on stream, it's just like, I would just offhandedly mention a really like controversial take that you have and then not elaborate. Like, I'll be playing Pokemon Emerald and I'll be like, huh, there's music. Chat, did I mention my wife thinks Gen 3 has shit music? It has. I see where you're coming from.
I also think Ruby Sapphire is better than Emerald.
Really? I didn't know that one.
Because Emerald forces dumbass double battles. I love Pokemon XD and Colosseum because it's double
built
battle.
around it.
It's built around it. Emerald, for the most part, isn't built around it, but
there's more.
All of the like random ass NPCs that in Ruby Sapphire were just one-offs, they made them into doubles. So you need to like be careful if you want to play singles and then like walk around them and fight them like one at a time. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
That is...
Most gym leaders aren't even more difficult. Some are even easier.
Yeah.
Watson is much more difficult in Ruby Sapphire than Emerald.
See, it's hard for me to comment because like I've really enjoyed the double battles that I've run into, but also I'm playing a randomizer.
I mean,
So-
imagine playing with only one Pokemon, really, and then just having Pokemon for HMs, and then
Yeah.
you're forced into these all the time. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's fair. See, I'm happy. I enjoy the double battles in my randomizer because it's the only time my fucking Trapinch with Lightning Rod gets to do anything.
Colosseum has a terrible roster, but the reason for that is because it's Pokemon that weren't in Gen 3 because you can't transfer them over from Gen 1 and 2 because of compatibility. So they need stuff like Sneasel and Murkrow. Ugh.
Alright, that's enough. Mods make Sheik Chain Grab her. You could actually get out of that. You're the Sheik Chain Grabber. You would actually be able to escape.
I mean, Colosseum is peak with a terrible roster until you try to do the Colosseum challenges.
Yeah, I mean, you got every achievement in XD. You got all the retro achievements. Did you do it for Colosseum too?
I have 6 achievements left in Colosseum because the roster that you have in Colosseum isn't built for doing them because
Yeah.
the opponents spam Ubers. They have like Kyogre and Groudon and fucking Lati Twins with Soldew. It's insane. One guy's team is built around Explosion. Like he has a Dusclops with Imprison, and then he has all the Reggies, and all of them have Explosion. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, that's so fun. And you were telling me as well, because Explosion does full damage. Not only does Explosion do full damage in double battles, but like...
It's the 500 power one.
Yeah, it's the 500 power one, and also because of how Explosion works in Gen 3, like, they explode, kill 2 of your Pokemon, you have to send in your next 2, and then the other Pokemon explodes.
So they can kill 4 of your Pokemon
In one turn. It's so fucking funny. Okay, I think Peach is a cosplayer. I think the Toad.
for sure.
I think she would do like fairly risque cosplays though, and the Toads do not approve. The Toads don't approve. They're like, hey, listen, Peach, we respect you a lot, but we're trying to maintain our public image here. And she's like, she's that, or actually no, that or she just has a shit. Well, Peach has like infinite money to do cosplays.
Mm-hmm.
She's got like, and she does all the popular ones too.
She would do the Shadow Queen one.
Yeah, Shadow, that would be gas. She has every fucking Zenless Zone Zero character cosplay on deck, and each one of them costs like $2,000. Does not matter. Does not matter. She's basically cheating. Okay, the seller. Who else is the seller? Who is selling their cool wares? I bet Falco is like, Falco's stall looks like shit, and he's just selling a bunch of weird gadgets, and it's literally stuff that he stole off the Great Fox. Like, he's just selling Fox's blaster.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't think they're trying to shift the main girl with the pro attack. I think that is just a very common gag in like Japanese media.
yeah.
Being like, oh, bringing a guy over to your parents' place, and it's like, oh, is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like, it's very, very, very
I
common.
remember that's something I really remember as well. I remember in X and Y, what was it, Shauna? Like the reason there's like an interview where they talk about the reason Shauna's in the game is that she's supposed to be like a romantic interest for your player character, but you get like 2 cutscenes together where like one thing happens because X and Y was made in 3 weeks. So like
X and Y are so unbelievably meh.
It's-
There's nothing to say about it.
X and Y killed me because like I was still a dumb kid who didn't understand how games worked, and like my second ever Pokemon game was White 2, which has so much stuff in it. So I went from Pearl to White 2 and I was like, wow, this game is so much bigger. And then I got Pokemon Y and I was like, this one's going to be even bigger. And then there just wasn't stuff to do in the game. And I was like, oh, huh?
I'm one of the people that don't like Gen 5.
You don't like Gen 5, yeah.
But the reason for it is because a lot of what I evaluate the Pokemon games for are partly what Pokemon are available, and also like the mechanical changes. And the Pokemon available in Gen 5 that is locked to basically only Gen 5 Pokemon, and I dislike the majority of them. It makes it so I just have to use Pokemon I do not like.
Granted, this is Black and White 1, right?
Yeah,
Have you played Black and White 2?
I tried, but I just couldn't get through it.
That's fair. That's okay. I've not played Black and White 1 still. I've not played Black and White 1. Which people have been telling me to do, but I'll get there eventually. Okay. Who else is an icon? Fucking course.
Cosplay.
Fucking course. Of course
Suck
he is.
someone up and
Yeah.
cosplay.
Kirby just goes around trying to eat other cosplayers. To steal their look.
Gen 5 is honestly overrated now. I'm tired of hearing about it like it's like that. People do tend to sometimes talk about Gen 5 like it's the only good one, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
I like that there are people are coming around on some of the other ones. I mean, I would say that like Black and White 2 are still my favorite Pokemon games, but like Red and Blue are right behind it. And honestly, I think Gold, Silver, and Crystal have climbed a shit ton.
Yeah. I like them.
Yeah. The vibes are just so good, even if they have huge fundamental issues.
Yeah.
And also, like, yeah, there's a tiny variety of Pokemon to use, but like that only really matters if you're just playing a fuck ton of the games, right? I'll do like a playthrough a year and be like, yeah, that was fun. Problem solved. Just play games less, forehead.
Yeah.
Easy. Just be less of a gamer. Unlike these guys who are all gamers.
I'm also one of the hidden Sun and Moon enjoyers, but mostly because there's a ROM hack for it that I really like.
Yeah.
But that the only thing it really does is change up the like teams and available Pokemon and everything. It's just Supernova Sun. It's very good.
I mean, I have a funnier reason for liking Gen 7. Because the thing people rib on Gen 7 so much for is all the fucking cutscenes.
Yeah, but just play on speed up!
Yep, but I love Ultra Moon because I've played through it once. So the cutscenes were just genuinely interesting to me, and that was it. End of.
Yeah.
Okay. Cosplayer...
Penumbra Moon and Supernova Sun, they're very good.
Okay. Buys an absurd amount of... A mound.
Buys a mound.
Buys an absurd amount of art and
great
games. They never end up display. This is gonna take up so much room, displaying or playing. That's so much room. Fuck. Who just gets lost in the sauce? Who gets lost in the sauce? Like, I nearly did this. I nearly bought... It was... I think it was 85 euro. I nearly bought Street Fighter Alpha 2 for the Sega Saturn at Irish Gaming Market. I was so fucking tempted. The box just looks so cool, and I liked the Saturn. The Saturn is just fundamentally badass, right? Because everyone had a PS1. If you like the N64, everyone thinks you're a loser and a gamer. But the Saturn, though...
If you have an N64?
Wait, you have an N64?
I have an N64.
You're not a loser.
And an SNES.
Yeah, you're not a loser, though. I think you're awesome. You're a cool babe.
I have 2 copies of Paper Mario.
You do. She's 2 copies of TTYD.
No.
Oh, sorry, you've 1 copy of TTYD.
But 2 of
Paper
64.
Mario. Yeah. Displaying. Oh, wow, wow, look, yeah, there's playing. It's just 2 playings on top of each other. You see that? Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. I dropped 100 on a red 13 plushie because I'm very autistic about him. It happens. Yeah, sorry.
My N64 is my mom's old N64.
That's
and my
awesome.
SNES as well.
That's
from
why...
her when she was younger.
That's actually why I own a PS1. It was a present from my family. Because they had a PS1 for 3 days and they had to get rid of it because they were too gaming. They wasted too much time playing tennis for the PS1. I think... Okay, who's buying an absurd amount of art in games that they never end up playing or displaying? I think... No, Nana I think is selling stuff, maybe. Honestly, now that he's got disposable income, I could actually see Popo doing this. Right? I don't think he has a lot of money, but I think he's... Like, Popo's apartment doesn't really have traditional basic decorations. I mean, your apartment's cool as shit, but like a lot of your decorations are just like Brutaka from Bionicle.
It's plushies!
It's plushies.
I have so many plushies.
You have so
everywhere.
many plushies, yeah. Popo I'm not fully sure on, but I could see it. I think he would just decorate his apartment with like, I don't know, Altered Beasts for the Sega Genesis. He's just got games everywhere that he can't play, but they look cool, so it's fine.
My Bionicles are from you.
Yeah.
You're the one that keeps decorating my apartment with Bionicles.
True, I just keep making Bionicles and putting them in your house. Brutaka was the only one you had up. I got you a Slicer. I got you a Slicer.
Yeah, the Ice Funky Kong.
Yeah, Ice Funky Kong. We will gets kicked from the convention. And then I just made 2 mocks and then I like just put them places and now you have to deal with them.
No, if we're allowed that, you're allowed to say mean things about long cutscenes. That's okay. Twitch wasn't having that. Twitch was not having that.
Yeah, unskippable tutorials. I mean, that's why I like barely can I can't really replay Twilight Princess anymore.
Yeah.
It's the slowest start to a game like ever.
Oh, you'd
It's insane.
You would despise Pikmin 4. You would despise Pikmin 4.
Can it even be worse than Twilight Princess?
Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is probably worse than Twilight Princess as a tutorial.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Because
Pikmin 4 is like
Twilight Princess tutorial doesn't end until like
Pikmin 4
basically
tutorial
until after you're not a wolf anymore. Because like the first dungeon and everything is basically just a tutorial as well.
Pikmin 4 is just like 40 minutes of like a walking sim where you occasionally watch cutscenes with bad dialogue. And like it's just like a early game Pikmin 4 is just a Pikmin themed walking sim. It fucking sucks. It's so annoying. Yeah, Pikmin's not like incredible when it comes to tutorials, but 4's is like, holy fuck, what are we doing here? Like, okay.
No, he just placed it in his castle. In his evil castle.
Oh!
His evil lair.
Wait, yeah, you make a good point. Do you think Ganon just has a designated gamer room? Do you think
For sure.
Yeah.
Link never get... Like, there's always... like, when you're climbing his tower in Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
there's... Like, one place you can never get into, I think.
Yeah, you're right. That's his
that's his gamer
designated gamer room. Okay. Let me think about this. You know what it is? I think these are on opposite ends of the spectrum, okay? Popo buys a lot of games that he doesn't play. Wait, actually, hang on a minute. Let me think about this.
Ganondorf has the gamer posture.
Okay, hear me out. Okay, Popo buys a lot of games and art. He displays the art, but he doesn't play the games. Okay?
No, Link, no, don't kill Ganon, he's a gamer.
Yeah, the most oppressed group.
Most oppressed group.
Link, no, that's a hate crime. Please stop. He's tied third on the leaderboard for Ocarina of Time, any percent.
He kills himself?
Fuck. Wait, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. No, actually, he would. Okay, Majora's Mask. He doesn't play Ocarina of Time. That would be
Yeah.
upsetting. He's just like, I beat my PB, but at what cost?
Do you think Ganon learned to play game and anime music on the organ? It's just...
I mean, we had that. I mean, oh my god. Do you remember, like, what was it? When I came home pissed drunk at like 11 p.m. and I just started yapping to you over and over about how, like, we played, like Undertale music on, like, a rhythm game.
Yeah, and you mentioned that I had Undertale music, like, 4 times.
Yeah, and then I think I was trying to, like, sell you on Umineko for the 6th time, and I passed out mid-sentence.
Yeah.
I'm so smart. I'm such a smart cookie. Who is also selling stuff? I think... Okay. No, wait.
Ganon exclusively does credits more from playing OOT.
Okay, I think Link sells stuff, but it's just trinkets that he, like, found on his adventures. He might get
It's also very difficult to communicate with, so you
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
you pick up something from Link's store, and he just stares at you like,
Ah?
ah? Hello, big yellow and white. Hello. There we go. I can do that too. Yours was better though. Got yassified by Girl Boss Wife. Many such cases. I was yassified pre-wife.
Yes.
I've just got competition now. Yeah. Two yas on one stream. Gulp.
Link is the big yellow convention. He just gives people shit like your Lego crystal.
Whoa, that doesn't remind me. Kingdom 7. I'm gonna
He
have
just
to bring
comes
my
up with a
crystals
bottle with bugs in it, and like, here.
He might get kicked out of the convention for trying to, like, share bombs and bugs with people.
Have you seen this? Pulls out a bomb.
Yeah.
And then it just runs away. Pulls up a bomb.
Yeah. No, it just starts going along the floor, just like,
Yeah, exactly.
and then everyone's like, fuck.
And then he gives someone the iron boots and like, here, try them on.
Yeah.
And then they can't get them off and they're too heavy to walk in.
Yes.
And he just leaves.
Sort of Sonic Labyrinth looking ass. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's doing the
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
when you approach it. Stop.
Yeah. What if you were at a gaming convention, you looked behind one of the stalls, and like the shopkeeper was floating in the air with no legs, like a lot of the shopkeepers in Ocarina of Time?
Or they had skulls in the background, like Beetle from Wind
Yes,
Waker.
true.
With that goofy ass
Thank
music.
you.
Zelda.
Bye.
I agree. Actually, Zelda goes in this tier just because she cannot display the art like that she buys at
She's
conventions.
also a cosplayer though.
I don't think Zelda's a cosplayer.
You don't?
No, I don't think Zelda's a. I think Peach is the cosplayer.
She literally dresses up to be.
Wait, I figured it out. I figured it out. I think I talked about this a long
Ganon
time.
sells stuff.
Yeah, Ganon sells stuff. He sells art. I think I've talked about this. Ganon is absolutely an absurdly wealthy vanilla NSFW artist. Absolutely. 100%. That's his primary source of income. That's how he took over Hyrule. Easy. Right? And Zelda buys all... Yeah, no.
Zelda seems so nice, but she absolutely Zelda or whatever his name is.
That's one of the best chat messages I've ever got. That's fucking brilliant. That's so good. That's up there with Zelda. That's up there with Zelda makes Metroid crawl. That's up there. That's really good.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. I'm actually... I think Link's getting demoted. I think he's gonna go wherever this is. Link is just D for now.
He's yeah, because he gets dicked down.
Yeah. That's what Zelda is commissioning from Ganon. And Link just occasionally speaks up once in a while, like, hey, Zelda, can you stop fucking commissioning that?
Ganondorf is going to draw the best Yuri I've ever seen. I love the part where Zelda gets pegged, but...
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was gonna be in the Ura Zelda before they cancelled it. That's why they needed the 64DD.
And then Sheik commissions it.
Yeah.
Ganon, I want that
Drink up literally. No, Sheik is Zelda's private account where she actually posts the art that she gets. And then
pegging section of Breath of the Wild. It's really bolting.
Peg of the Wild.
Peg of the Wild.
Yeah, it's a shame they had to remove it from they had to. That's why the performance in Tears of the Kingdom is so bad, because it's just happening off screen constantly. They needed to render realistic link pegging off screen at every possible opportunity. Miyamoto was adamant they put it in the game. They were trying to convince him otherwise.
Transforms into Sheik to Jork it Ganon commission.
Oh my fucking god. She's like, yo, Ganon, low key, could you put me in the crystal again?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we should do something about this D tier. I do like the idea of doing like a silly melee tier list, and then just casually, we just actually put Link in a tier based on how good he is in melee. Like, just for no reason. We're just like, I think, they're buying a lot of art. Mario cannot compete in today's meta.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
Not the fucking Falco. Oh, my Girahim commissions. True, that's fair. I mean, shit, that's why Skyward Sword my favorite. That's my favorite. Okay, what are we gonna make the D tier? I think
It's already dicked down.
It's already dick tier.
No, he gets dicked down.
He does do that. He
He gets pegged by everyone commissioning.
Do you think Link just doesn't go? Maybe he doesn't go because he doesn't know this is happening. He might not go. Completely.
No, just leave it. He's Falco, the guy who commissioned the production of his rap song. Now I'm with SpongeBob.
The conventions does not have an M in it. I'm very smart. I won't lie. Why did I capitalize unaware? Like the fucking ability. That was weird. I hate the way this all is. I hate this. I don't like that it's like that, but it's fine. Put Yoshi in D tier. Link has accidentally hosted a 30-minute panel energy. Oh my god, do you think...
Mario would go to the convention with a MAGA cap.
I like the idea that for the sake of tier list Mario, this cap unofficially has an AGA into it.
added onto it.
Yeah.
Who else just does not know that? I mean, if you live in a cave, you're just not finding out about this shit. YouTube would probably love, Mewtwo would absolutely eat up TwitchCon, but he just doesn't know it's happening. Yoshi uses he, him, and lays eggs. He's some kind of queer. Can we get a kid called Whoopi corrupted by the enigmatic amulet? Don't you hate it when you're going to a gaming convention, you get corrupted by the amulet?
Alright, Mario's not manga. He got killed because he couldn't find a hiding place for the meteor, guys. You don't know the Mario lore.
Oh, that's true. I've actually wanted to do a stream at some point where I like hop on Mario 64 DS, but beforehand I get people to submit their meteor hiding places, and I go through them all, and we like decide which ones are the best. That would be complicated, but I think it would be worth it. I think it's worth it. Oh, that does remind me. My one regret with the meteor video is I forgot to include a wicked joke where I say the character with the best hiding place is Waluigi because no one's found him. Getting corrupted by the amulet, buying Bubsy for the Atari Jaguar for £200. They did make that shit. They didn't. Oh my god.
Thinking Mewtwo will leave their caves and just stumbles across the con.
Trying to enjoy the con and then the level 70 Mewtwo shows up. I think Nana absolutely has a stole, surely. Well, but Nana usually sells like pottery and stuff. Would she really have like a stole? I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Was when we still had Waluigi and Mario 64 DS was when we all had Whimsy. No, actually, this is true.
Yeah,
that's a very whimsy coded thing. I think.
Cosplayer.
Wait, I have an idea.
Game watches the cook of the shitty convention food.
Yes, actually, that's a really good idea. I like that. I like that one. I mean, look, sometimes you're knee deep in the sauce and you need your chicken nuggies. Yeah, I did do that. I did point at the one.
SpongeBob the movie game when I'm playing Rock Slide and you're pointing at me.
Yeah, he's the pointer. Yikes! We're gonna get banned off Twitch now for violence.
That tasted like nail polish.
It would do that. That's my bad. Promise the rest of me isn't that bad. Okay, who else is going in? Who's vlogging? I bet. Okay, wait. Let me think about this real quick.
Oh my!
I bet. Okay, here's the difference. Nana vlogs because for fun. Nana vlogs for fun.
Oh, Charlie.
And that really hurt. Didn't he sold that for as an NFT?
Yes, he did.
That's so fucked up. That's a wonderful little video, and he fucking sold it for NFTs. Not fucking cool. I nearly said NFT stands for not fucking cool. That's not quite
Every
true.
time you say Rock Slide, I get a reminder of how last night I missed the game-winning Rock Slide in Advanced RU. Happens all the time in OU as well. And the classic is DD Tar, and then you get your Metagross in to try to beat it, which is kind of consistent because you can tank an EQ at 100% and then mash it and kill it. But mash is 85 accuracy. So 15% of the time, or more because it can crit as well. You just get bugged.
My favorite genre of wife pick is the kind where she's doing something unrelated and yellow just snaps pick because they love their wife so much. True! I do be loving my wife so much. I love seeing you get up to cool activities.
I love my Luffy so much.
Thank you. She's so cool and talented and beautiful and wonderful. Yippee! NFTs stand for stupid little pictures. This is true. Finally, someone gets it. I think... Okay, so here's the difference between these two. Nana, like, has a channel to vlog to, and she's very good at it. She's very good at it, okay?
Fucking bad.
Roy has, like, 8 subscribers, and 6 of them are him. But he does a vlog anyways. he's doing
That's
his
like
best.
when I'm streaming. Woo.
not true. Look,
I have like 2 viewers.
Yeah, you gotta stream more. Yeah. If you stream more often, I could raid you. We could have a thing going.
Yeah, I'll
You
stream
see?
a Link to the Past randomizer.
Exactly. I did. I hopped in on one of yours on when you were doing that, and I complimented your cool plans. That's true.
True.
I want to hear his thoughts. You say that, but no one wants to be there when you log into Roy's stream and he starts quoting FBI crime statistics. Okay, Mario. What if Mario was a vlogger, but it's these two are on Twitch and Mario's on Kick? I'm gonna save Mario because we know where fucking Mario goes. We know what we're doing with him. We know. Who else is a cosplayer? We gotta have more cosplayers, surely.
Sam is changing suit.
I think I have Quovid. Honestly, Dr. Mario being a cosplayer checks out.
I mean, he is literally cosplaying a doctor.
No, because like I'm telling you, all the best cosplay. You've seen those videos where people like interview cosplayers and all of them like have like extremely high-paying jobs.
I mean, that's how you afford it.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like Dr. Mario would like. He's like the best doctor in the country, and then in his free time, he can just afford to drop 10k on a costume and dress up as like, what's just like the most obscure fucking cat. He would like have he'd dress up as like Agatha from Twilight Princess, and he'd fucking rock it too. He'd rock it. He'd absolutely fucking rock
one of my
it.
bugs.
Yeah, exactly. He'd be the only one down for Link bringing bugs to the convention.
Okay, hear me out. DK is a cosplayer, but he has the $0 cardboard type.
He'd be very adamant it's a Nuki suit. That's actually a good idea. DK being a cosplayer, but it doesn't quite work out, is a really funny idea.
He'd rock the merger cosplay.
Do you think DK would be a cosplayer, but he cosplays the other Kongs? Like he cosplays as Diddy.
He's just Funky Kong.
He's just got a bandana, glasses, and shorts. DK wearing shorts is a funny idea. You're telling me only the upper middle class can afford to dress up as Lana Sky IRL fucked up? One of these days I'll do a cosplay. I mean, this is the plan. This is the greater plan. I'm gonna get my Umineko tattoo. I'm gonna steal Ava's tattoo, and then I can cosplay Ava. The color will be wrong, but it will be cool. Because hers is yellow, but I'm not getting a fucking bright yellow tattoo on my pale ass skin. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. My feeble. I'm so feeble. I just did this and I've scratched myself.
I mean, that's everyone, though.
You are scratched. You will not survive the winter. Sorry.
Donkey Kong puts a white bucket on his head with some Sharpie scribbled on it and says it's Stormtrooper. DK is the only cosplayer who would get around the guns having to have like orange tips on them rule because he would just bring a stick that's vaguely gun shaped. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. He has a banana.
He puts on sunglasses, shorts, and shirt. Immediately starts talking and standing up.
Do you think
He's just a little guy.
What do you think people would find DK problematic because he tries to imitate like Funky Kong's Jamaican accent that he has in the cartoon? He just brings a banana. I'm saying this. Many are saying this. Cotton of banana. Okay, it's time.
His coconut gun, campfire, and spurts. And if it shoots you, it's gotta hurt.
Okay, gets kicked out of the venue.
And then gets kicked in the balls.
Would Mario get kicked in the balls?
He would get kicked in the balls.
Who does it to him?
Everyone.
It's just a 25-person long line of just douche, youch, oof, oof, oof.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone lines up.
Yeah, it's a time-stamped event on like the lanyard for the convention.
I can't believe that all of them kicked you. All 1,000 of them kicked you in the balls.
Who does it to him? I do it to practice my 5k. You kick Mario in the balls and it launches on counter hit. Yeah.
He's gonna get some coins to reget his health.
Can you imagine kicking Mario in the balls and it makes the Mario Sunshine like health going down in water effect? I can't do it. It's such a weird effect. Oh.
That's a very small target.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but he is getting kicked out out of the venue either for like MAGA hat or being stinky. He is stinky.
It was a Team 4-star reference from Live.
See, only you can make those. I don't know that. This is. I only brought you on to make references I can. This is like the scheme has been unloaded. If it wasn't for you, I'd be here and I'm like, I'm out of material. What do I do? Lego boulder. You guys like that, right? You love Lego boulders. Hey. It would kind of work though, because my chat do love Lego boulders. This is true. Again, I have a cool chat. I've said this many a time. Chat, you know what's up. Only the people here right now, though. Those other chats, chat room. Don't let them hear this. But those other chatters,
I'm including those other chatters.
Wait, yeah, because you're not in chat right now.
Yeah, I'm not in chat.
Fuck. Wait, you kind of were though, because I asked you to like point out your favorite emote, and you did get to. So like a message
But
has
you
been.
clicked it.
Yeah, a message has appeared in chat on your behalf. I think it counts. You're like an honorary Twitch chatter. So, yeah, Mario might also not even be hateful, but he would get kicked out for BO. That might also be a thing. Honestly, I think Captain Falcon is also getting kicked out.
Win a football match between you and White Music Blood.
You know what's fucked up? I can't show you, because literally 2 days ago, I took Pohatu apart to make a combination model that you can find on my Blue Sky. Yep, see? The plugger! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this whole YouTuber thing, right? You know? Chat room, if you want me to put Mirth on the tier list, don't remember to... I already fucked up.
I think Ness would have the gumption to make a stall and sell stuff, but the stuff he sells is like a ball of blood and sticks for a nickel.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good idea. You're right. He puts his heart and soul into it, and he doesn't understand why everyone's so upset that he's selling like 3-day-old hamburgers. I think Falcon is like...
Gets kicked out.
I think he might... Either Falcon has horrendous BO, or he's like accidentally intolerant, because he's too much of a dude bro. Falcon would walk up to like a store that's selling a lot of anime art, and he'd be like, wow, that's fucking gay. And then he'd do it for like 3 stalls and get kicked out, and he'd like, what'd I do? Oh, am I getting kicked out? Are we getting kicked out? Trash. For doing.
Bard's bar fight.
He could
Captain Falcon gets upset people aren't cosplaying him. True.
Nintendo has forgotten F-Zero.
Or he sees someone cosplaying is a Black Bull, and he just beats them up.
Oh, if someone cosplayed any other like F-Zero character,
Then Black Bull is a villain.
Yeah, do you remember when this girl behind us was inviting someone to an after party or something while we were playing 3? Yeah, I remember that. That was like low-key strange. Was it? I forget if it was. We were at Irish Gaming Market, and I think there was a failed Riz attempt.
Packet is uploading. I was cancelled at a convention.
Yeah.
Hashtag
ad. Yeah. I got cancelled at this crazy gay gaming event, but
the drug of guys making out. What do you mean I can't call it gay?
But before we get into the drama, remember this video is brought to you by Manscaped.
No, BetterHelp.
Would he take better? No, he wouldn't take BetterHelp because he thinks therapy is gay. He thinks therapy is too woke, even if it's the worst therapy on the planet. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, oh my god, I was telling you earlier about this dog shit Amazon ad that I keep getting.
Yeah.
The one. Okay, while you were still eating, and I went to bring the laundry in, because I wanted background noise, I got that ad twice. Chat, if you don't know, there's this dog shit, like Amazon ad that's going around, where, like, in the advert, they tell a story, okay? They tell a story, and fucking...
How could you posting steak ads on all these tweets to the 70?
eToro, he wants you to get into stocks and shit. But, like, what is it? Like, it's an ad about a kid having to move, and they visit...
Jobs is usually sponsored by... No,
yeah,
tank sometimes.
They visibly show him, like, having to leave all his friends behind and move to the beach, and he fucking hates it, and they show him trying to skateboard on the beach, and he fucking hates his life. And the mom is like, I know what to do. She just buys a surfboard on Amazon, and immediately the kid's, all his issues, his very complex and upsetting issues are just mysteriously solved. It's such an Amazon thing to do. What? You're devastated? Material
Buy
goods.
something.
Material goods. That'll fix it.
Buy.
That'll solve everything. Don't you worry. Are you depressed? Don't worry. Buy a waffle iron. Everything will be okay. Who else is in the browser? I think... Okay, Yoshi, I think, is the opposite of Luigi. Yoshi's low-key chill, but I think he's a bit socially unaware. So Luigi...
It's about
A waffle iron would fix me, though. I'm so looking...
A guy I dated bought me a waffle iron, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? He barely had any money to buy anything. He could have barely afforded his trip back home, even. And I had already broken up with him at a time, and he's just like, oh, I'll buy you a waffle iron. It's like, no!
It's so fucking funny. Hey, it's a shame we didn't work out, but I got you a waffle iron.
No.
So fucking good.
What are you doing? Of course it was French.
Okay, so... No, Yoshi doesn't smell bad, I don't think. He's fine. I think the difference between Yoshi and Luigi is here to browse, but he's a little self-conscious about doing it because he doesn't really know how to strike up a conversation with the seller without buying stuff. So he stands a little... That was a good Yoshi. That was a good Yoshi, actually. Congratulations. He, like, stands a little bit further away from the stall than you usually would. And he tries to avoid making direct eye contact. And even if there's more he wants to look at, he leaves early.
Finally get back together. The waffle iron maneuver.
Like, I get you a waffle iron, you just look at me and you're like, babe, we're okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And Yoshi, on the other hand, is a little bit unaware. I think Yoshi just, like, he, like, goes up to the stall to browse their stuff and he's like... He randomly makes eye contact with the seller for long periods of time. And they're like, can I help you? And he's like, no, thank you. And then he leaves. And that's it. A Temu quality adult toy in a pajama top. Fuck yeah. What a lineup.
I've had good dating experiences for the most time. The only bad ones have been with French guys. So it tells you something.
Yeah. Neither of us have a good track record with France. It's crazy. You hate their drink. You hate their milk. You pointed at
good.
France has dog shit milk. You're not a fan of Irish tap water, but we sold you on the milk. Irish milk.
I
is
wasn't
apparently...
a fan of French tap water either.
Oh really? Oh, France just can't catch a break. I mean, I've talked about this a million times. I've wanted to do like a tier list for like places I've been to for events, and I've chickened out because I'm not brave enough to put like multiple places in the UK above the only place I've been to in France. Like. Realistically, like, Manchester is above France. Stoke-on-Trent might be above France. Pontins?
Yeah, they chlorinate. I mean, they do that in UK as well.
Yeah.
It's also weird because I come from, like, the country with either the best or, like, second best tap water in the world.
Yeah.
And then I get to chlorinated water and it's like, ugh.
Yeah. Hate me chlorine, simple as. Yeah, I think you're right.
Swedish tap water is broken.
So these two are engaging with, like, occasionally engaging with stores. Samus is just rizzing cosplayers. And she does such a good job.
It would rizz me.
Yeah, no, yeah, that shit... I mean, yeah, you like tall women. She's like, what, 6'4"? She's like swollen 6'4". It's over.
She would fuck me up.
Yeah, genuinely. We gotta move to a new character before you pass out. Before I show myself up. Okay, Moth. Where's
I mean, we have a lot of hard water in Sweden as well. We just have better cleaning facilities.
I think, okay, actually... Wait, I have an idea. I think...
He's tuning in now. What do you mean Mario gets kicked out of the venue? He has a MAGA hat.
He has a MAGA hat, yeah.
And the BO.
BO. Mario gets kicked out for BO. I mean, I'm just saying, if you can throw fireballs on command, you probably stink. That's how it is. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Exactly. He's just using his natural thing.
His natural
and then a
thing.
lighter that he hides and then just shoots fireballs.
I think either Pichu or Puff doesn't understand that you need to pay for the things at the stalls. I don't know which.
Both.
Both? We think both of them, they're just taking shit? I think, no, you know what it is? I think Pichu... No, Puff is taking shit. Pichu thinks that the cosplayers are real, and he just goes up trying to touch characters from Zenless Zone Zero.
Mario has an odor, but I don't think it comes from his body. No, I will not elaborate.
Yeah. He just has dubious odor powers. When we were playing Sonic 3 at my theater, we had a guy come in a full Sonic pattern suit and tie, but also a Trump 2024 hat. Holy fuck.
It flew blue. That's same in Sweden. You can legitimately drink the water that we flush with. It's drinkable, pristine water. Why someone would do that? I don't know, but you can.
You can't. You just to prove it's possible.
It's stupid that we do that. We could just use dirty water because it takes less resources, but it's like that for some reason.
I just know Mario's hat smells rancid. I mean, in Luigi's Mansion, whenever you find any of Mario's, like, clothing items, they do point out that it fucking reeks. They're like, wow, his gloves are sweaty, his shoes are gross and nasty. They just make Mario out to be the disgustingest creature ever to be... Yeah. No, Pichu wouldn't touch people in a weird way, for the record. He's like Patrick in that one episode
Kill
where
Randy.
I did not acknowledge that. That was fucked up. You know what? Just because you're that wonderful, you get to pick which crystal goes.
Oh, I get to pick which one?
Yeah.
We'll do this one.
The pink one? Brand Stark Pink. That was introduced in 2016. Congratulations. There we go.
Hey, Michael, Vsauce here.
Yeah. What? Two of
Kill
them?
Randy!
Okay. What's next up on the menu?
There we go.
Insane. Fran's Bright Green. Also introduced in 2016, I believe. I could be wrong on that one. Okay, and it goes back. We gotta save Randy. Randall will live. But yeah, like...
I think Pichu would get kicked out for sneaking into 18+ areas.
Yeah, that's true. He probably shouldn't be at the convention.
Kill Randy!
Two back-to-back? Okay. But we just remove his forehead and get the two blue ones at the front.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a bad day to be Randy, let me tell you.
Attack.
My diabolical pincer attack. But no, yeah, Pichu is not touching people in a weird way. He just, like, walks into the venue, sees someone dressed up as a character he likes, thinks it's the real character, and he's like Patrick in that one episode, like, touching all the precious art, like, touch. He's just so happy to see the real character. And also, you mentioned this idea earlier, but I do subscribe to it. Working for the convention. Well, actually, works at the venue. That's better. Game & Watch is the one making all the food that sucks ass.
Yeah.
He's gonna take you back to the past to cook all the shitty food.
It was someone in chat.
Oh, really? I thought that was your idea.
No, it wasn't my idea. That was someone in chat.
Pichu is the kind of baby that walks into a more mature section of the convention is confused. Who invited bro?
That was me when I was little. I accidentally walked into like a nudist beach or something. It's like, oh.
You're just like, wow, all these people forgot to put on their swimsuit. These people were stupid. They can't even... I'm the youngest person here, and these people don't even know to dress themselves properly.
I know.
Get their head in the fucking game. Okay. Let's see. Who else works for the venue? Who's the janitor? We need a janitor. Fox is the janitor.
Is he the janitor?
I think Fox might be the janitor. I mean, listen, Star Fox Zero didn't do that well. It's been a fucking while. He was in that one Ubisoft game. He needs to make a little money on the side. I think so. He might be. I think Pika and Moth is security. Wait, actually no. Pikachu being security is a really funny idea. I kind of like that.
It's Cop Pika.
Oh, Pika's a cop?
I mean, Detective Pikachu.
Oh my god, you're fucking right. Damn. ACAB, I'm sorry. ACAB. Do you think Fox gets paid royalties for Star Fox 64 and NSO? I think he got scammed out of it. I think he somehow got, like... Something to do with the fact it's called Lie That Wars in EU, right? I think he's fumbled the bag somewhere, and he's not allowed. He just gets no money off it for no reason. Okay, what do we do with?
Does Marth cosplay?
Does Moth cosplay? I like the idea of a lot of like the royal characters are like just cosplaying to get away from all that stupid shit that they have to do.
You think Wolf is constantly annoying Fox while he's working security?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I see the vision.
Going to take you down.
After Star Fox Zero, Fox married Wolf for tax benefits, but then they ended up actually falling in love.
It would
I
be
see the
funnier if
vision.
it's like instead of Falco managing the royalties, it's just like Slippy the Toad, and he fumbles it.
I'm trying to think what to do with oh, you know what Young Link would do? Young Link would buy like a whole ass console with all of his savings and then get in trouble when he got home. Right? He would just buy a PS2 and be like, "Mom, look what I got."
There's a really, really, really old YouTube video that I loved when I was a kid,
Yeah.
which is Z, I think it's called. It's like a Legend of Zelda spoof.
Yeah.
And like Link gets fucked up in a room by two enemies, and then he like respawns and enters a shop, and then he he sees the magic ring that he needs to buy, and next to it he sees a Wii that costs the same amount, and then he like goes back and forth and like, please, I want the Wii.
So fucking good. Com prices are just bad. I got my PS1 for a good deal. It was a steal. It was pretty good. It's region free too, which is also very cool and funny.
If anyone in chat knows what I'm talking about, you're a real one.
There's good.
You know them?
We got one. We got one.
You're a real one. It's from like 2003 or something. Like, I think the video is still up on YouTube. I have it in my favorites. And I think that upload is from like 2006. He fights some stone statues, and the action is actually very good for a like high school project or whatever it is. And Ganon is just a businessman. Zelda's trying to shut down his funds. He stops her with a firewall.
Oh my god. I was like really debating whether to make a new tier for Sheik, but I think Sheik. Realistically,
No,
we've got so many.
guess.
We've gotten so many cosplayers. We've got so many cosplayers.
It also has the like OG Zelda game in that store, and he's just like passing them by. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's probably like 2005-6.
Damn, that's oldish. That's 2005. That's a million years ago. That's so
It's a
fucking
million
old.
years ago.
Holy. That's when the Toa Hodika came out. Big. When the Vizorak came out. Sheik is a cosplay. Yeah, it only makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, man, do we need a sixth cosplayer? But no, yeah, we do.
We
It
do,
only
we
makes
do, we
sense. And I don't think we can really fit these two this time. I don't think we really can.
No.
Because we've established that Zelda's just buying a shit ton of money. Zelda's using tax money to buy, like, Clockwork Knight 2 for the Sega Saturn, right? She bought an Atari Lynx with taxpayer money. What the fuck? Get your head in the fucking game.
Mario's Castle Calamity.
That I
video.
do remember.
I don't remember that.
They
but
were-
I remember another similar one to this Zelda one that was Mario, and it was just called like Mario Game Over.
Mario Game Over?
Yeah, it's like he gets high on mushrooms, and Peach is just like, you gotta
Yeah.
stop taking mushrooms.
Yep,
And
that
then-
was the classic joke.
Yeah, but then he like sits in a dark alley or something, and he's just like sneaking a mushroom and like, oh, I got big.
You spent $2,500 on my most recent con? How? How do you manage that? That's so many dollars. When I went to a con, I spent like 100 and a bit because I got some Chibi Robo stuff, which was also cool. That was big. Hello, chat. Hello, Shadow.
He also takes a star afterwards, and he's like, woo! And then he walks out and just like starts walking over people
Yeah.
and gets
Oh my
stopped by
god.
a cop, and he's like,
What I do?
stop it right there. And it's like, what are you gonna do to me, Koopa? Because he's hallucinating.
I got YouTube sponsor money between the first and second day. Oh yeah, that'll do it. You go mad with power.
Yeah.
I've done that. I think I've been like, I've like while at a convention or something, I got like my Twitch money came in, and I was like, first round's on me, lads. Okay, so I think we're good to start a new list, I think, but unfortunately, I need the bathroom, which is fucked up. Do you need it, or are we gonna leave Elfeld in charge, or are you good to
I'm good to stay.
Okay. Oh, I rolled over my own foot with my chair.
I have an iron bladder. You can just ask Robin. I never have to go when we play 7-hour prog sessions, and she goes like 4 times.
Okay, so here's the plan. You and Elfeld can like commentate for like exactly 2 minutes, and I will be the fastest thing alive. It's gonna be so cool and good. You can strike up a conversation with my cool chat.
Yeah.
You can give your thoughts on how cool my chat is when I get.
Fair enough. Oh. I mean, to be fair, Lillibon, that video is also like ancient, so they hadn't made those jokes for that long yet. It's not like making a video like that today, where it's like, haha, yeah, he gets high, whatever. Epic video, rate 5 stars and share. Exactly, it's from the rating, the star rating days of YouTube. My favorite Pokemon, Rowlet is up there, for sure. But I mean, there's so many. But Rowlet, oh my god, Rowlet is so cute. I love Rowlet so much. It's just a ball, and it's an owl, but it's just a ball. 5-inch tall woman and Elfeld. Yeah, I'm just 5-inch tall. Yeah, I mean, I also remember those. I was on YouTube back then. Just got them from Newgrounds, basically, and a Swedish site called Hamster Pie. Favorite movie game level? I have never played Weltris, sadly. Favorite movie game level? I mean, I also love Rock Slide, but I love all of the game. I did grow up with Beyblade. It was huge when I was like 6, 7, I think. We used to play it like in school. We had a big wooden board on the backside, and we just like, for 10 people or something, going like 3, 2, 1, let's go, and Getting my own channel? No, not really. I mean, I stream sometimes, but I'm not getting my own channel.
There we go. I hope you had fun, like, leaking my address and putting my credit card information on screen while I was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the usual. Elfeld fell on the floor. Shit. This is exactly what you were talking about earlier. You were like, wow.
Oh, now you can see my hidden nose piercing.
Oh, yeah.
Kick Jumbo Josh.
Wait, we gotta kick Okay, babe, do you want to kick Jumbo Josh?
I can kick him.
You can kick him. There we go. An honorary murder of Jumbo Josh.
Yeah.
It's only right. This is the whole ass reason you came to Ireland.
To kick Jumbo Josh?
Yeah.
True.
There we go. This is huge. Okay. I'm taking the break today.
You're taking a break?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot shorter. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah,
to do that.
I like how neither of us fit in frame. Don't talk to me or my wife ever again. Okay. Really good, actually. That was a really good one. And he landed on the table.
He flew past the screen.
He did a great job. Thank you, Jumbo Josh.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah.
Not the clean 5-inch.
5K. That was it. That was so fucking good. That would have killed me instantly.
Yeah, I'm not feeble.
Yeah, exactly. Jumbo Josh would have taken that kick better than I would. Genuinely. He's just a little guy. Too. There we go. That's the wrong ass one. The kicker.
Wow, the kicker.
And kicker. And here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Slash. Counter.
Big I want to say I love your moments in your videos, like going like, do you need some advice in creating your own webpage? And then the no the fuck you do not. I love that. Yeah, I love doing fake sponsor bits. It's so fun. This is why I can't ever have sponsors, because I've like, it would
You
be
burned all bridges.
I've burned every
Do you
single
think
bridge.
they watch your videos?
Well, no,
just
it's not even that.
sponsors?
But can you imagine how fucked up it would be for me to make 3 fake sponsor bits, and then someone's like, "Oh yeah, another funny big yellow fake sponsor joke," and then I'm like, "Raid Shadow Legends," and they're like,
Fake sponsors are so good. My favorite fake sponsor bits are from a YouTuber called Indie Mouse.
Yes.
He did like fake Dark Soul themed one. So it was so good.
"Yeah,
He
you
made
make
like a Tinder spoof that was called Cinder. There was like a fake band doing a tour. And then he just found a song where they sing One More Soul Gang. So good.
What do we think about the tier list idea for what they do with their YouTube channel?
My wife did a powerful kick on stream, not clickbait. Big Yellow is 0 guts while Jumbo Josh is 1.
No, Cybershow has an amazing, like, I think I actually showed you it. Cybershow has an amazing fake sponsor bit. Well, actually, I don't think you heard it, because I think you might have fallen asleep. I think you fell asleep because you were dealing with sore tummy. And, but it's like, do you want to see what other countries have on their version of Netflix? And then he's like, well, too bad. Fuck you, fucking moron. Oh my god.
I want to see the melee opinion on Wife Yellow.
The melee opinion on Wife Yellow. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Melee? What melee? Wait, what the melee cast thinks of you? I would hope they respect you. You're like you're top 5, right? You're the gamer. You're an actual melee player. They wouldn't respect me. They respect you, but bad news, buddy. I'm bad at the video game. Okay.
I have also mained almost all of them at one point.
True. You play it. You're like the opposite of a character crisis. You're like a character success.
No, I have had a character crisis.
Maybe fair.
Thank you.
You brought me ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
The pretty. I'm so
You
clever.
too. Everyone respects Wife Yellow except Mario.
Yeah. Don't listen to what Mario thinks of you. It doesn't count. Okay, I think I like that idea. What they all do with their respective YouTube channels. I think is the only thing is that I feel like we could have a shit ton of tiers. I right.
Mm-hmm.
Because like how many of these characters are going to do the exact same thing with their YouTube
How many
channel?
of them have Ransonas?
Oh my. Okay, well first things first. React. Well, actually, no, I fucked up. Just React channel. Like all they do is react to shit. Hi, double jump. That's such a good name.
Hi.
I mean, you play a girl who can double jump in melee. Can you? Are you a double jump girl? Do you have a double jump?
If I have a double jump,
Yeah.
I may be decently acrobatic, but I do not have a double jump.
You'll get there. Baby steps. Baby steps. I'm gonna head off now. I hope you have a splendid rest of your stream. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is a very cool stream. I'm actually Pikachu's Ransona is a Raichu. No, it will be the unused. It will be fucking
Bison girl boss. Now face the mighty bison.
For me, it was a Tuesday.
Tiger
It was a Girl Boss Tuesday.
Tiger shot. Tiger shot. Tiger knee. Tiger uppercut. Tiger shot. Tiger shot.
Tiger shot. Tiger shot. Everyone here has cool names. True, there's a lot of cool names. React channel. I'm trying to think. Who here? Well, we should add more tiers before we go React channel. Strictly. A Let's Play. Strictly a Let's Play channel.
Rant.
That's your alarm.
No, it wasn't.
No, yeah, you gotta wake up, babe. Wake up.
That
It's
was
21
not it.
past 6. Time to wake up.
Holy fuck.
Wakey, wakey. Yo, is that a cool babe?
I'm getting her notifications. People here are liking me.
Imagine people finding you on her through this stream. So good. VODs and stream highlights. So they're like this is big streamer who happens to have a YouTube channel. 2-hour video essay post once a year. Yeah, wait, okay, I think we can do 2. Okay.
Mr. Game Watch seems self-explanatory. A walk-around vlogger, of course.
I love that would be watching like Game and Watch's
He's gaming and watching.
yeah, watching Game and Watch's like vlogs would be the worst though, because like the camera would go from here to here in one frame. Like the camera movement would be so jittery. You'd get such motion sickness. Oh yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, I agree. Okay, huge. Let me think about this. Huge. Huge video essays uploads am I gonna have long frequently? Yes. Okay, and here's the real here's the real one.
Car channel guy.
Huge video essays. Oh my fucking god, I forgot this shit. This is again I've pointed out before, but again another thing.
One's doing a house tour video and the video's just a black line the entire time.
I pointed this out before, but this is like again shit about tier maker that kills me.
Can we just put Mario in a tier? This is Mario and just like move on.
Yep. Wait, that might be the move actually. That it's still yellow text. I hate this shit. Baby sensory videos. Actually, wait. Okay.
Mario would be like alt-right slop.
Absolutely, but luckily it would go nowhere.
It's like oh god.
Okay. I think this makes sense. This is a good one to have. Who's just saying shit? Who's just actually saying shit? Okay, well, first things first, who's got a React channel? I wonder, is anyone here a React channel?
A React channel, Andy?
Yeah, who's just making reaction videos? I think... Hang on, let me think about this.
You know what Mario is? Mario is one of those channels that farms clips from other content creators and then has like an algorithm that just makes it for him.
Yeah, he might.
He's one of those.
He might. That might be it. Just like he's like trying to cheat the system.
Yeah.
I actually see the idea. No, I was gonna say DK might have a React channel. But like he wouldn't monetize any of his videos. He just likes what he would react basically the same to almost any video. He just likes seeing colors, like genuinely. Nes's got the voice.
He's just amazed at things that happen on the screen.
Okay, I hate to do it, but I think we already need one more tier because you hit the nail on the head.
I would also watch DK react. The YouTuber derogatory.
It only makes sense. I'll be upfront. There's not a underogatory version of this.
DK reacts and baby says her videos like he's seeing God for the first time.
DK just, the color changes. The single color on the screen changes from like green to purple, and DK's like, oh, he's losing his shit.
He just starts smashing his Donkey Kongas.
When the strawberry
Yahoo!
When the dancing strawberries were joined by the dancing blueberries, DK lost his shit. He was going, and yeah, no, I think Ness is like the worst kind of Nintendo YouTuber where he's just gassing up shit about Nintendo that obviously sucks.
Yeah. Right?
He was like, the Wii U was an underrated classic, but instead of just highlighting the good games on the Wii U, oh my god, there's a really funny image that like, oh, it's like one of the worst images I've ever fucking seen. It's like it's like a kid who was very clearly a Nintendo fan in the Wii U era, right? And they were like, it's quoted like, Nintendo is dying. And then it's an image of Heavy from TF2 and the medic healing him. And over the medic, he has Nintendo. And then on Heavy, he's just put a bunch of Wii U games. But because the Wii U was so cooked, he's included shit like Disney Infinity.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And like FIFA 13. And I think it was rough. It was not it. Yeah, genuinely. He was like the guy saying the Wii U could still beat the PS4. Ugh. He sold like Mario Kart 8 to be the only like Wii U game that actually sold anything. And he was like, we're so back, it's over.
Well, I think it's not the worst selling Mario Kart. He lost his shit when it outsold the GBA Mario Kart. Right? He went
Mass Effect 3 Wii U edition.
He would see. This is the thing though. Ness is like the worst combination where like he's like simping for the Wii U, but his tastes isn't diverse enough to where he's actually playing a lot of like the underrated, like the third party stuff on the Wii U. Right? He's not playing Mass Effect 3. He never played Zombie U. Well, he's like a baby, but you know. He never played Bayonetta 2. He never played Bayonetta 2. Dire. He like strictly sticks to like what little Zelda and Mario the console got. He love his Splatoon.
Well, Nintendo lawyers are totally in the right to copyright claim music.
NES was so ride or die for Nintendo when they did all that shit to Project M. Because that was during the Wii U era.
Yeah.
Fuck you, NES. I'm not happy. I'm angry. I'm not cool, NES. He's gassing up Pokemon Rumble U. That's actually so true. We'll get YouTube Shorts poster. I think there has to be one. Who is just a Let's Play channel? Like a completely vanilla Let's Play channel. I wonder. Do you think Bowser has like an old YouTube style Let's Play channel? I feel like, I mean, I know he has a bit of dad energy. I think he has a bit of like not using YouTube vibes. But I think Bowser could also just be like... Bowser has like a 123-part Minecraft series, and his small but dedicated audience loves it. And in 10 years, it's going to be looked back on as one of like YouTube's best. I think he's ahead of his time. Yeah, his username is like Bowser34821. Right? He's the old definition of like Let's Play channels, and also this is a good point. Roy has a Let's Play channel. The difference is
he plays Fortnite.
Yeah, Bowser has like a dedicated but like strong audience. Roy's
Bowser's Minecraft series has an absurd amount of fanfic, and it's all peak.
Yeah, true. That does remind me, Lasco, you've written like more Tomodachi stuff. I have to get to it. I saw that it was uploaded, but it was uploaded when I was running on like 40 hours no sleep. I will get to it. I know it's Peem. No, I was about to say, a success for Roy is when a video breaks double-digit views. Wait, you're fucking right. Dr. Mario is doing like a real doctor reacts to like... He would do like real doctor reacts to Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
That's a technique I used back in my day.
He react to like Sub-Zero ripping someone's head off and be like, wow, someone is not going to survive that. Roy lies about having been on Kids React. Yeah, he's just making shit up because who's going to say nothing, right? When 4 people watch his Fortnite Let's Play, the one thing I'll give Roy is that he's probably recording his Let's Play with like a camcorder that he's like rested on a chair next to his like TV. That's gas. That's cool. I respect that. I should do Minecraft streams. That would be fun. See, now I want to steal Bowser's shtick.
You can't wave your hands at someone to heal them.
Yeah. He would react to like the classic Mortal Kombat fatalities where like you punch someone and like 5 rib cages come out of them, and he'd be like, I don't think there are 5 rib cages in someone. Haha. If I made this game, I would have put 1 rib cage in the game. I did a Skylanders Let's Play with my cousin, which I recorded with my 3DS. That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, Roy would also, he would do a little bit of that thing I do, where Roy would be an absolute, like, disaster for starting games and not finishing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that bad for it. I'll get back to Super Paper Mario eventually. That's a good game.
And SpongeBob movie game.
True, I will finish the SpongeBob movie game, and then I will probably... Thank you, I will be finding that media. And then I will probably just stream a bunch of rock slide attempts. It's so fucking fun.
You gotta finish the game.
I would... No, genuinely...
There are more slides.
There's more slides, but all I've been doing is... I must go off to do my e-shots. Have a lovely stream. Oh, no worries. You take care.
Take care.
Fight the fight. Fight the fight. Fight the good fight, even. I'm so smart. Who is just a big streamer? Who in the Melee cast is most like... Yeah, I think Ganon's a big streamer.
He's just like, welcome back to my castle review.
I mean, let's be real. I think Ganon has like Northern Lion vibes.
Northern Lion.
Yeah, he's like
He's just saying shit.
yeah, he's like the high roll equivalent of Northern Lion. I mean, it's because
Someone else said it.
yeah, it's because of like the fucking what is it that why my eShots on the Nintendo eShop? DIY HRT on the Nintendo eShop. Yeah, I mean it's because of that clip of like get in the crystal, we're gonna put you in there for a minute, it's gonna feel like a week. It's only a week! Some people get put in the crystal for like a century. No, Ganon, he would be good at it though. He'd be good at it. He's a big streamer, he's very funny. Yeah. I mean, okay, who is... If Ganon is Northern Lion, who's German?
Good question. Fox?
I think Fox... I don't know. Fox might have too much of an ego to be German. He might have too much of an ego to be German. Young Link or Link, I don't know. Luigi is Vinny Vine Sauce? I don't think so, no. Oh, Ganon would play Balatro. I've still not played it because I cannot afford to get like distracted by more things. I've already got like Yuri visual novel lined up. I need to like lock in on that. Popo Germa? I could actually see... I feel like Popo is... I bet you Popo is like accidentally really funny. I think he doesn't know it, but Popo's really funny. Honestly, Popo gives me more Vinny Vinesauce vibes than Luigi.
Bowser run one of those couple vlogging channels.
True. Okay. Wait. I actually like this idea. I really like this idea.
Falcon is like a car streamer.
Wait, actually, let me think about this. Am I cooking? Is he? Are he and Bowser? Do he and Bowser have like a good thing going on? Like I know about the catch is that Bowser would have like no editing in his uploads. Luigi would make like compilations for him though. Right? I think okay, I'm gonna be real. I think Falco is a streamer, but he's not one that I would watch. He's got too much of an ego. He's a bit shitty. He's a bit yucky shitty. I don't care for him.
Tyler 1?
Yeah, basically. That kind of thing, right? His boyfriend's channel. Yeah. Bowser would pay him, though. Bowser would still pay him, like, for funsies. Because he's just... I mean, Bowser got a good thing going on. Do you think... They met because Luigi uploaded compilations? That would actually be... Luigi put a smiling burger on screen. Babe, would you put a smiling burger on screen for me?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the one. She's the one.
He has a clip channel called Simping for Bowser.
He wouldn't call it that. No. Do you think it was called that and then he met Bowser and then he felt weird about it? He was like, oh Bowser, I guess that was a bit parasocial of me. I don't mean to be like that. Bowser, you really taught me a lot about respecting other people's boundaries. I'm glad that we can be like this now. Huge video. Okay, we gotta get someone who's making massive fucking video essays.
Who would have a Rantsona? Would Marth have a Rantsona?
Okay, hear me out.
Feels very bratty.
I think Marth is bratty, but I don't think he's like... I don't think Marth is making like... He wouldn't have a Rantsona. Marth is the kind of guy to just stand in front of a... Like, it's like a 3-hour-long video where he's just holding a microphone and there's minimal editing. And he would talk like... He would like... He mostly talks about politics. Yeah, he would, like, okay. 2/3
Falco would make a video like destroying $1 million Ferrari, getting 5 views to go back.
He would. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get there. You're right there. You're right, though. He's a clout chaser. He's
definitely like a car guy.
Yeah, easily. But my thing, Marth makes, like, really well-searched videos that have, like, minimal editing, and, like, 2/3 of his videos are on politics, and then every now and again, he would upload a video, like, a deep dive into the Ice Age quadrilogy. And it's, like, he has the same, like, energy as he does in his videos on politics.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. That's what I see. Marth gets his wife, Katie, to edit for him. Babe, you must edit for me now. Mario gets, like, no views. Oh, yeah, big time.
I still think he's the, like, farming clips channel.
I think, yeah, Mario might not even be like MAGA on YouTube. I like the idea that he's trying to clench the system. I'm so good
He's
at
just
words.
trying to make money off of being scummy of other
Yeah.
people's work. So he's just like, he has a script or whatever that
Yeah.
runs. So like when a streamer ends their stream, it just takes all of that in video form and then it edits it down to like highlights and then he uploads
Yeah.
it and makes money.
Who's making poorly researched video essays? Who's not putting the fucking work in?
All the Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah, the Pokemon would not be making good ass video essays. I won't lie. I think.
This is why you're poor.
Yeah, I think Zelda's just she's too out of touch.
Just
She
buy
has,
food, lol.
yeah, she's out of touch. She's a huge ego. She's just like, I think she would just be extremely adamant about stuff and be wrong, right? She would be like, what's a dog shit Zelda take? There's got to be one. What's a good one? I think she would be like, why Wind Waker is a failure of gaming. Why Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is objectively poorly designed. Yeah, like something like that. Like it wouldn't just be the game is bad, it would be like objectively terrible. She's so annoyingly adamant about it.
This is why the minimum wage is fine as is. Yeah, exactly. Just buy less avocado toast. What?
Wealthy Gorons make more money than wealthy Hylians. No, yeah, I like this idea. This is good. Oh, don't you worry. We got Dr. Mario covered. Dr. Mario is sorted.
He is the React channel.
I could see. I think Pichu would have a React channel too, but it's because he wants to blow up, and also it's because like he wants to blow up, and also he exaggerates all his reactions. He would watch the video beforehand, and then when the cool thing would happen, he'd be like, "Wow, what the crap?" He has to say what the crap. No, he would say what the heck because his mom would be mean to him.
Yeah.
His mom would like make him delete his channel. When people use objectively wrong. Yep. Why Pokemon Gen 3 has objectively bad music.
I don't say that.
You
I
don't.
just say it has shit music.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that. You're not wrong. You're just the sayer, and you're normal about it. My voice broke a little bit. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing! Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Hang on. PG's videos have a minute-long Movie Maker intro with bit-crossed anime music. He would use Windows Movie Maker, and we love him for it.
That's what I used.
Yep, same.
That's what I used when I made my YouTube poops. We use Movie Maker 2.6.
Fuck yeah. You do what you gotta. Simpler times.
In my room, like 15 years ago, me and my friend did that.
That's fucking awesome. Dinner.
Dinner.
Why Wind Why Wind Waker is objectively dinner. Why Twilight Princess is Why Twilight Princess is a Mama Luigi masterpiece.
I made 2 YouTube
Yep.
poops, yes.
Hell yeah.
With my like middle school friend.
That's so
we
cool.
we made 2 together.
I think no.
Yeah.
Mewtwo
It
has
would be very well researched.
very well well researched, but he would also have a rant Sona essentially. I think he. You know
Why
what?
Ocarina of Time is objectively Squadala.
Okay, have you know what he would do? He would do like the Mewtwo.
I mean, look up King versus Link versus Bombs, and you will.
You know what it is? Mewtwo would have like Mewtwo's
spaghetti.
Not only is Mewtwo's videos really well researched, but his editing would be unbelievable. Right? He has like Funk Leon Massey level editing, except it's over the course of 2.5 hours. And he doesn't even upload that infrequently. Because he can just use his brain to edit.
Brain.
Yeah.
Brain editing.
I wish I could edit with my brain. I could think about a finished video. I mean, I'm at the 5th of 6th streams for the supercut, and when I get to the 6th one, I have to edit just like 30 minutes of me going, I love my wife! Yippee! Yeah. Also, it would be extremely niche subjects. That's a good point as well. Mewtwo's going all in on like...
Sure, he's boring around here. Link, my boy. A we is what all true warriors strive for.
It's from Bowser.
The YouTube poop title, it is just King versus Link versus Bombs. And then there's King versus Link versus Bombs 2.
The sequel? Insane.
They're so bad. They're terrible.
Figuring out what tardigrades taste better. Oh, those are the fucked up little beasts, aren't they? Mewtwo makes videos on Austrian wine. Low key, I could see it. He should not be drinking that alone in a cave, though. That is fucked up. Mewtwo getting pissed just by themselves in a cave on like really expensive wine is very fair. Why Rainbow Ride from Mario 64 is peak game design? Me and Mewtwo might have some differing opinions. That shit is not cool. They were just like, the game ships in a fucking week. We need put some objects in the sky. Fuck. Quick, use this house that we didn't use. Is anyone else Nintendo YouTuber coded? I don't know. What do we think of Samus?
Samus?
I think Samus is like variety content. Does that make sense? I think Samus is just making whatever. I think she streams and makes videos. Okay, I'm
You don't think she's a vlogger? Now we're gonna explore this cave.
I think she would go explore the caves and be a bounty hunter, and then when she gets home, she would work on like
Hi, Lunary.
yo, it's Telsis. This is true. I think. Are there any Nintendo YouTubers compliment? True, we could get one of them. There might be some. Maybe we'll see.
Or is the question if they exist in real life? I think Peanut Butter Gamer is one.
That's very fair.
I think he is one compliment.
He drove around and found an alien. And I was
You were convinced to get fucking.
Oh my god.
My summer car from his video.
I did. Yeah, I bought my summer car. That's a stream at some point.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
I thought you just wishlisted it.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, actually I didn't buy it yet. I'm waiting for a sale. I forgot.
Yeah.
I just tricked myself into thinking it was... I might... Okay, you mentioned Peanut Butter Gamer. I need to say this because it's so fucking funny to me. I was convinced that I had not watched Peanut Butter Gamer in years, right? And I was convinced that a video popped up in my recommended from Peanut Butter Gamer called I Ate Nothing But Burger King for a Week. And then I got to your place and I told you that. And you were just like, he did not fucking upload that. And you went to his channel and were like, see? And I was like, oh, what the fuck did I see that? That's the last thing he would fucking make too. Oh, wait, yeah, who's got the mukbang channel?
Mukbang.
Hey. Oh, wait, okay, I'll get there. But yeah, I think, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think Samus is doing what I do. Samus streams and makes videos, and the topic is whatever.
I think she also vlogs.
Okay, can Samus be me plus vlogs?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I would be a vlogger if I remembered to. I should do vlogs, to be fair. I saw a different white man and got them mixed. White man spotted. White man spotted.
He's not very white.
He's not. His teeth are white. Okay. Good idea. I like this. I hate that.
Foodie.
Foodie? You're not a foodie.
No.
You hate your food. Thank fuck. The capital F was too thick. Okay. So, first things...
You watched the two poops? No! Yeah, I mean, PBG... I've just kept up watching his stuff, I guess.
Yeah. That's so cool. I mean, everyone has that one YouTuber that they like cling on to, like no matter what.
I have several.
Through thick and or thin. How long have you been watching like MBT?
I mean, actually not that long.
Really?
No, the YouTuber that got me into Yu-Gi-Oh, get back into like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh was the Z, and I still watch him. That was like 2017.
Capital F is thick brings you back to pandemic Twitter. Samus gym videos and she would she would vlog at the gym. She would vlog at the gym.
And cave explorations.
Yeah. Samus just be doing everything. She's a streamer, she'd be making videos.
Dog Seep is good.
Yeah. Skull Serpent's video.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
that
is
too.
the only one of
It's so
normal
fucking
boots that
funny.
has just been squeaky clean.
He just straight up lives his life.
Yeah, he
And
does.
yeah. He just existed in he just saw everyone else do that and was like, well, that's weird. I guess I'll just be normal.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, I do like this idea. I think I will say though, Luigi's better at it than Game & Watch. Instead of doing everything, what about me? Flats, I feel like I'll be watching forever. Oh yeah, no yeah. It's funny because I don't watch his main channel, I only watch his second channel. I need to see him react to patch notes and be upset.
I feel like Captain Falcon would be a DIY YouTube channel, but one that makes licensed engineers tear their face up in that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Who owns the cooking channel that all the fucking people who are weird about tradition and food get angry at? I need to know. Honestly. Okay, hear me out, right? Fox has a cooking channel and he makes like protein, like all like health food, right? You know what he'd do? His comment section has to fucking suck because he'll be like, I made healthy high protein spaghetti bolognese, and then people will comment, I am from Italy, and in my IMO, this is not real
Feasting with
bolognese.
Fox?
Feasting with Fox.
That's a good title.
I'd watch it. It's like this is the melee equivalent to binging with Babish, feasting with Fox. I'd watch it. I mean, that's why he's so good, because he eats so well. But also on the side, he would make like. Do you think he'd do the binging with Babish thing, and he would make foods from other characters' series? He would make the cake from Mario 64, right? He would make. I can't think of any others. He would make the hamburger from Earthbound. Fox's comments are about. Oh, do you think he's a thirst trap chef? No, no, I think not. He would just be attractive. He would not be like, let's put the food in the oven, and he bends over and he's just got a huge ass.
Huge ass cam.
Yeah. There's some that are really fucking stupid about it, where like, there's like one. I remember there's like a guy who's making like weirdly. It's like. It's really, the energy to the video is so weird. He's making donuts and he like jams his fucking thumbs into the dough like so slow and sensually and then spreads it open and it's like, okay, calm down, big man, calm down.
He makes Hylian dishes and gets people from Hyrule angrily commenting that is not accurate to their local version.
Yes, but it's Link in his comment section and it's not coherent English. It's just like, yeah, huh, rah. Fox, yeah, he makes a lava
cake
cookie
today. Not what you saying.
I mean, I'd say something, but Twitch.tv. It's not a very Twitch.tv thing to say. Yeah, we get to say whatever. Yeah, you know the
Randos
video.
are fine.
Do you think Yoshi's a food? Yoshi just does mukbang, so he's a food channel, but not a. You know what else he does? He's like that dog shit YouTube short that I showed you, where it's like they take a chicken cutlet dipped in vodka sauce, dipped in carbonara sauce, they stack it on top of a bun that has been fucking drowned in butter, they stack it with another chicken
It's not
cutlet.
authentic gore rocks from the dead mountain.
I love the idea of like Darunia commenting on like Fox's channel.
These are true rocks, brother.
Brother, sauce better ingredients, brother.
Yeah.
Witness my ingredients.
These are unethical rocks.
Oh yeah, what's Pikachu doing? Oh, do you think Pikachu
Is Peach epic mealtime?
Do you think Pikachu is making like? Wait, actually,
Defending the new Pokemon games?
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Does he go here or does he go here? What are we thinking? I think he's not. He doesn't have the patience for video essays.
Where's your rocks from the dog cavern, brother?
You can buy them in broke. You can buy them in broke. Oh my god. Rating the food at this random dive bar. Stop it. No, Falcon might do that, but also, what did we say Captain Falcon did again?
Car stuff. For sure.
You're right. Yeah.
Pikachu VGC.
Jigglypuff would no. Jigglypuff would not make SJW cringe comps. He's still using that one image of like the lady with the red hair going like, even though like someone was actually like fucking bullying the shit out of her in the original video.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu 10-minute video about how Ness is wrong about Gen 4. I like that idea. Yeah, I think sports makes sense for Falcon. Is anyone else variety? I wonder. Who's just making like a 10-minute video on the wonderful vibes of Zelda 2? I could see it. I could see it. She would talk about. She makes like a 20-minute video on like Wallace and Gromit, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it. She's just chill. She's just chill.
Alternatively, Pikachu's making fake Pokemon Show Assault videos.
That's genius. No, that's actually true.
Uber Spammer gets beaten by level 5 Rattata.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Definitely not my alt account loses to a Magikarp sweep. Okay, who else also, I will point this out. I feel like nearly out of all these YouTubers, Pikachu might have some of the worst thumbnails. Pikachu would have fairly well edited videos, but his thumbnails are dog shit. It's like text without a background just dumped on it. It would be like
with a red circle.
Yeah, red circle, but he drew it instead of just using the shape tool.
It's like,
it's done with
not fully round.
Yeah, it's like the spray tool in MS Paint. It's rough. His channel consists of a single video 15 years ago and him putting a firecracker in it. Oh my god. Okay, I do. Oh wait, yeah, I do like that idea though. Like I think Popo and Nana would sometimes like join up. I think Popo. We'll put Popo here because he joins Nana in many videos. I like that.
Don't you think there should be like a vlog thing? Because I feel
Vlog
like
tier?
Yeah,
I think you're right.
because like Young Link could definitely do vlogs where it's like we're exploring the Kokiri Forest.
I think you're right. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, I spelled it wrong. A vlog channel. Yeah, I like this
Falcon's
idea.
also vlogs.
Do you think Falcon is vlog, or is
Yeah,
he like?
car vlogs?
I was thinking he was more of like a DIY channel. Like he would show you how to repair cars and stuff. And I think Link would be in the same tier because Link just shows you how to build like houses in the woods and shit.
You don't think Falco would be like, oh, I'm driving my new Lamborghini?
This actually, wait, no, you're right.
I took it to a racetrack.
Yeah, no, you're right. Falcon would like make vlogs on cars and shit, but he doesn't.
There is not a vlog tier.
No, that was a different tier list. That was the last one. Falcon like is really into cars, but he doesn't actually know anything about them, so he can't do like DIY videos on how to like repair your car and make it not fucked up. Young Link pretends to be an urban explorer and makes videos like sneaking into Disneyland at 3 a.m. Zombie Mickey spot. Crazy.
Falcon channel going 150 to school zone.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna do the 150 in a school zone challenge. And in this next vlog, hey guys, I got arrested.
Now we're doing a prison progression channel.
He just uploads to his Instagram story. Hit a kid, lol. They're really charging my ass. Ooh.
You don't think she does like epic meal time?
Do you think Peach mukbang? I think Peach does mukbang. I don't know. I don't see Peach doing mukbang, do you think? Oh, I could actually wait. No, I see it now. Okay, I get it. Cooking channel. Food channel. Wait. Cooking channel. Mukbang. Food reviewer. What are we thinking?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I was thinking more of like the epic meal time, like we're gonna do these amazing dishes and then like not eat it any.
Oh, she do be baking cakes and shit. I could see it. I think both work. We're gonna put her in food channel.
Yeah. I ran over a kid. Lol. Lamau.
I like the idea of Peach baking a cake for Mario, and Mario sees the cake and he's kind of disappointed. She's like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Nothing. I saw this in your last video, and I thought you'd do something original for me." That wasn't very Mario. That was like Kermit.
Something about she do be baking cakes and shit. She do be baking cakes and shit.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I like the idea of Peach being a variety Twitch streamer. I think she would. I think she's just a huge Twitch streamer.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think she maybe does do you think she also has like a setup in her kitchen and she streams cooking?
Peach uploads a video like 8-foot-long Snickers bar and then no one eats it. Yeah.
It's fucked up. Do you think she would, like, in the first half of the video, she's, like, got an energy, a YouTuber energy about her, and then in the second part of the video, like, there's a cut, and she's visibly blazed?
Oh,
Yeah, she's just, like, her eyes are red, and she's just, like, you be making the fucking Snickers. She would just, like, she stares at the camera for, like, 3 seconds, and she's like, big Snickers.
Big Snickers.
When the Snickers is big. Yeah, no, this is, I kind of think Peach is this too. Peach is a Twitch audience where she can just upload whatever the fuck with no schedule and have 3,000 people tune in. I think it could be both.
Yeah.
I'm more tempted to put her here, but also think that she does do cooking stuff.
But variety then.
You're right, variety. That makes sense. She's a huge variety channel. I think...
Yeah, like Peach is the type of person who make a video baking a cake one day and then making a stream playing Rain World.
You're right, that's it, yeah. Samus is just like a normal variety streamer. And she has a much thirstier chat that she needs to control.
I get it.
Yeah. Okay, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right, it's only fair.
It's too obvious.
I think the thing with Kirby that's funny, though, is, like, Kirby could be, like, Yoshi does, like, mukbangs and stuff, so he's obviously...
Peach posts a really bitchy review of Daisy's cruise, like, oh, it's all my toxic ex's brand new cruise line.
So fucking good. Samus would fucking hate her audience. Yeah, like, it's like, she's like, she really does not care for her audience, but also there's a lot of tier 3s in there, so she can't be too mad.
Yeah, she posts some feet pics on her, like...
On the OnlyFans. She's got that on the side, she might as well.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing, she's covered every single base. Every single base. She's got everything covered.
Tier 3's good.
Yeah, access to the private Snapchat.
Yeah, exactly.
The video is just Peach and Daisy being shown. I could see that too. The thing with Kirby is, like, Kirby would do food reviews, but, like, one video is, like, a meal that he got at a restaurant. The next is, like, fast food, and the third is a banana from the supermarket. He'd be like, "Bah! Ah!" And then he peels it, and then he unpeels it, and then he eats it. Fake beef for... Wait, I actually like that. Yeah, Peach doing fake beef with Daisy for views is really funny.
My toxic ex.
They hate the second the camera's off, they just make out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think it's time. Okay,
Clip farming.
yeah. Clip farming. And... What's the term? Clip farming and clout chasing. So, like, I think Mario is clip farming, but he's also doing, like, Family Guy compilations, right? Very fully monetized Family Guy compilations. Mario's uploading, like, Peter Griffin being fucking crazy for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's not even a good selection of clips. It wouldn't even be that funny.
It's like my Ultimate King collection on my YouTube. It's also on my channel.
Damn, you own them. Oh, Link, I forgot links don't work. Links would not work, they don't have jobs. Unless you count Saving the Kingdom as a job. Who is also... I think Puff... Wait, is... I think Puff is clip farming, but...
Yes, that doesn't know it's immoral.
Earnestly. She's just like, hey everybody, look at these YouTubers that I think are so cool.
Yeah, it doesn't know that it's like...
Frowned upon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just genuinely, like, an earnest attempt at sharing stuff that they like. I put Mario as an awful podcast man. How did it not cross my mind to make a podcast tier?
Yeah, but, like, that's the thing, right? The reason he's, like, clip farming is because that takes 0 effort. He don't want to put anything in.
Family Guy sad moments 1 hour, and it's the episode where Brian dies slowed down to fill 1 hour. No, you know what he'd do? He'd upload, like, 15-minute Peter Griffin compilation, but, like, there's 2 instances of the same clip being used twice. And also, you know what he might do? He might upload full episodes of Family Guy to YouTube, but, like, there's cuts here and there, so he doesn't get copyrighted, but he wouldn't, like, where the cuts are would not make sense. He would, like, cut clips mid-joke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just completely arbitrary. He would not watch the episode before uploading it. I think the only thing I will say about Mario maybe being a dude bro podcaster is that he might have it on the same channel as his clip farming and his
The
compilations.
problem is he needs more dude bros.
That's true.
Where are gonna find those?
Where's he finding more Marios?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Is he trying to force? No!
Wait. Do you think Sheik might like? Cause Zelda's already like generally.
Exactly. We need friends to talk to.
Yeah. Do you think Sheik is just like Zelda's like shitty second channel, where it's like it's the clips channel for Zelda's main channel, but also the clips are equally poorly received.
I mean, it's different though because that is just herself doing it on her own videos.
That's
Mario does it from like other streamers.
It's not farming. That's the key,
it's
that's
not...
the key thing. Yeah.
She could be like a daily, day-to-day life in Royal Castle. Just filming people going about.
I figured it out. Okay, Zelda is making terrible video essays, right?
Mm-hmm.
She on her second channel, she's reacting to good video essays and just absolutely fucking slandering them. That's what I think. That's what I think the Sheik's tier is. I think this makes sense. Mario Mortez. Jigglypuff doing ASMR is a very funny idea, actually.
Just singing.
Yeah, I mean, she would get no view. Her viewer retention would be terrible.
Yeah.
Because you fall asleep. But what if you fall asleep and then you leave the video on? And then you wouldn't be skipping ads. The ad revenue would be unbelievable. She's done. She's cracked the code. She's cracked the code. Now it's fucked up because
and then you don't remember the rest of the videos. You need to rewatch it, and then you fall asleep again.
Puff might actually be a fucking genius. Puff absolutely has an ASMR channel, and she's making fucking bang
She's
content.
debunking her own videos to start drama.
Oh my god. I see it.
I see the vision.
Yeah. Okay, now the last one is like, what do we do here? What could Link possibly be? I do like the idea.
Let's play, but he's just yelling. He's not talking at all.
That or he's uploading like long plays of games with no commentary.
Yeah.
Right? Link is like, I mean, there's a market for that technically. He'd be like SpongeBob movie game, full game, no commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, the champ of Rock Slide. The champ of Rock Slide. She gets rather pissed when people fall asleep to her singing. Yeah, like she would make bank off it, but like she would be low-key kind of upset.
Link makes flash animations, I think.
I could see that
could
maybe.
do animations.
He could. I mean, when the...
And then just throw in voice clips.
Yeah. What if because he can't talk, he uses like AI voices? Would he do that, or is he cool? Is he cool? Is he too cool to do that? Don't you dare come after Long... I know, I'm not coming after them. I'm just pointing out that they exist. They're not my cup of tea, but they're cool. Right? Everyone needs a little bit of SpongeBob movie game, full game, no commentary in their life, right? It's only fair. It's only fair.
I used to do Casper to fall asleep. It was awesome just putting on a 4-hour video in the background.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Oh, that's a really cool idea. I like that. I mean, the PO6 mod. I mean, like, it's funny because I don't use videos to fall asleep, but I can do it when I'm at your place, and we just put on like an hour-long J-Rose video.
Yeah.
You know? I need to know how good Beedrill does when, you know, I'm trying to eat. It's very important. It's very important. I do also just very fondly remember when you had to go to work, and I was still in bed, and you put on like the J-Rose video like I was a fucking, like a puppy who needs to have the radio on so they don't get lonely.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing. I fall asleep to TF2 funny moments compilations. How would you fall asleep to that? Because you'd be trying to sleep and then you just hear like Demo Man fucking screaming.
No, but you can do that.
True. I mean, you can fall asleep to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, usually you watch those things a bit, so like nothing really surprises you anymore.
That's
and then
fair,
you just put
yeah.
a long-time background noise.
Or you're just putting on a video that you've already seen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
said.
Oh, really?
You already seen.
Oh, I thought what you were implying that you would watch you would put videos from channels that like you're not necessarily that you've seen the video, but because you've seen a lot of their previous videos, you're familiar with their shtick, so you don't feel the need that you have to watch what's happening. I do that a lot. The big one for me is like 5-hour video on like every Shrek movie. What's it? I
main
need that.
demo. Some demo man screaming is just background noise to me.
It's just like, I can't sleep without Demo going, ah! It's not the same. I also fall asleep to this gay soap opera about people getting super pregnant. Tomodachi like...
True.
That is true. That is what Tomodachi life is. That's true. The Tomodachi, I was gonna say you're Tomodachi, but Tomodachi means friend. So that's, you know, you're a little bit more than that. Babe, you're not my Tomodachi, but you're my life. I'm such a dweeb. We make it work, though. We make it work. Happy wife, happy Tomodachi life.
Richard.
The scripture. The bitcher. Okay, I think that's good. Will we leave it at 3? What do we think? We go with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Because that is, you know, we usually do 3. I mean, last time I did a brawl tier list and there was 3. I did 2. Because I was just that much of a yapper. I could not be... My yapping could not be contained. I'm too fucked up for that. But yeah. This has been very cool. In my IMO, streaming with you is very fun.
Yeah.
I like this.
I like this too.
Yeah. I gotta trick you into coming to Ireland more often. It's gonna be great. I mean,
You'll
shit,
move
but
to Sweden soon.
look, when I'm in Sweden, we can just do this, like, more.
Mm-hmm.
We can do, what if we race each other on Rock Slide? Just a full stream of us trying to beat each other on Rock Slide? That's a good idea. You were so cute together. One last hack, yeah, okay. We get a end of stream hug. So cute. I love her so much, chat. Yippee! I do always do this when I'm happy, right? Sometimes I'm just the bobbler. I can't help it.
Do that.
Yeah. I might have gotten it from you, even.
Maybe.
Might have. Right, let's see. So yeah, we'll call it a day. This was a really fun and good stream. I guess I'll send you off to another cool character. I'll send you over to Romola. She's playing fitness boxing. That's you because you're strong. You're too fucked up and strong for me. Well, you're not too fucked up and strong for me because, like, you know, if you were too fucked up and strong for me, I wouldn't be with you, but I am with you because I think you're really cool. The Bobbler. I'm going to watch the King vs. Link vs. Bombs now. Hell yeah. See, supplementary content. What was that? Oh, that's my own stream. I don't know why that happened. I had my own stream on over here because I was checking for people to raid, and then the game just, like, my stream just exploded. But yeah, this was really cool and fun. I will catch you all up. No stream tomorrow, no stream the day after, because we're at Kingdom, the Kingdomer. So yeah, she's gonna go and win Melee, I think, maybe.
I'll try.
It would be cool. It would be very funny if you just won Melee, right? You gotta beat Frog Chip. That's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing. But other than that, surely you'll win Rivals. It's funny that like it's funny to me that like you're like the most prominent player that you have to play against is Frogship because he's seed 1, you're seed 2, but I have to play Frogship as my first game in Rivals. So yeah, oh, the raid is about to go. Okay, I'll send you off on your way. Thanks for watching. This was really fun. Bye bye, wife. There we go.